You chat too much.
She was a Canadian civil rights activist from Nova.
Chat too much. Chat too much. Chat too much.
Hold on. So that
Chat too much. Chat too much.
Every time he comes to the crib, he games.
Stop stealing. We too old for this shit, Tani.
What?
We're kind of going on a tangent, but I love this topic.
Welcome to the Chat2Much podcast. It's your boy Tyrex.
And your boy, Ayo.
And Real West in the flesh.
And why did you think it was a good idea to keep on talking during the intro? Explain that to us, Rooks.
Niggas are excited, bro. My bad.
Okay. Yo, nigga, you said you weren't going to tell the pod that you got a new car.
Fam, you know how much shit I lie about?
Oh, my God. Fam, there's not a proud liar, you know. A proud liar is a piece of shit, but we all got one. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I'm an entertainer. They only know what I say. That's
Magic
all.
Mike.
Oh my God.
Do you feel like a liar and a cheater is connected? Like a liar has to be a cheater and a cheater has to be a liar?
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%.
I feel like it's one of those.
Like, cheater
like
doesn't
a-
have to be a liar. A cheater can cheat and be
Facts.
yeah.
Facts.
Actually,
No,
yeah.
not necessarily.
Nah,
do
but
you
no,
mean?
you
A
can't.
cheater
You
can
can't
be
cheat and be
honest.
honest
Yeah.
about it.
Yes, you can.
Well, it's not cheating.
Yes, it is.
It's an open relationship at this point.
Nah.
What do you mean? You're just a cock.
Nah, I'm telling
You're
you
just a
what
cock.
it is. You don't agree, but I'm still telling you what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I'm gonna fuck this. I'm gonna fuck this other bitch. If you do that, I'm gonna leave. But you know the bitch not gonna leave. And then you fuck other bitches, and then she gets mad at you, but like, you know, she stays. So you still cheated, and she's still mad at you for cheating, but you guys are still there, and you still did it. You know?
But, like, bro, that's so rare. Nobody's like really admitting they're fucking someone else.
Honestly, fam, I'm not
And
gonna
girls
lie.
are the best cheaters,
I
bro.
just don't
I'm not
want to
gonna lie.
expose nobody, but I do know somebody who's completely honest with their girl, and like says like, yo, this is just something that I feel like I can't do without. I need to
Alpha
see
male.
other women, and like, you
Alpha
know,
male.
he'll lie from time to time and shit like that, and creep
Yeah.
around and shit. But he keeps on getting cheating and getting caught, and she don't leave nowhere. She just keeps getting mad, but she don't leave nowhere. So at the end of the day, I'm saying that's a real thing. So to start our show, I'd like to welcome our guest, Wes, the realest
sir.
Wes.
Yeah, man.
Can we get a round of a
on.
fucking applause?
Let's go.
Fucking producer.
Come on, Hamilton's French Montana.
You guys watched the verses last
what the
night?
ladies-
Yeah. That shit was gas.
Ayo, you watched that?
Nah, I did not.
I know you didn't watch that shit. 'Cause you were in the
can't
group
lie.
chat and you didn't even reply.
Yeah.
I can't lie. That shit was just a Drake concert.
No, I
shit
can't even
was
say
a
that.
Drake concert.
I can't even say that. I'm not gonna lie. Did you watch it?
No.
No, I didn't watch it, bro.
Yeah, see? No,
I wasn't trying to watch it.
Fam.
I wasn't trying to watch
Want
it.
to make sure
Niggas-
Mike put like the
Niggas.
see how it's like this? Sorry, yeah, way better. Yeah,
There we go. But yo, I feel like watching that, a lot of niggas forgot about who Rick Ross was. Who Mr. Rose really was.
What's that one song,
wait.
Red Dress?
Nigga, that is
Are we getting to
the
that
game.
Are we?
No.
Wait.
Not the game.
Wait.
I seen a clip. It was Unforgettable versus New Dress. Or no, Devil in a Red Dress.
Are you
No,
guys
Devil in a
listening?
Dress.
What's up,
Oh,
man?
We have a whole segment dedicated to this. We shouldn't talk about it yet. Can we wait? You guys
Okay,
listening?
oh, sorry.
Sorry, my bad.
Like, damn, I just wanted to say it briefly, but y'all niggas wanted to get right into it.
Hey, man.
So, how we do this here, like y'all niggas acting like you haven't been here before. But
Hey.
how was your weeks?
West goes
Pretty
first
good
because
still.
he's new.
Yeah, honestly, bro, nothing much, man. Same old, man. Just
get-
been working.
You smoking any loud this week?
Fuck every day of the week, bud.
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
Oh, fuck yeah,
Did you celebrate 420 this year?
Honestly, bro, I was too overwhelmed with life to even know what day 420 was on, bro.
For real, I was too high. I was
like,
like, 420?
Yeah, that ass, bro.
I was mad
I'm
for
like, every day is already
420.
420.
Any coochie this month?
Honestly, bro, it's been a dry month, fam.
Oh, shit. Yo,
I
pray
saw
for
it.
the
Oh,
The
boy.
Euphrates river drying up.
I saw it go, fam.
I hope the
But on the
pod-
real, no, I'm on a semen retention tip, you know?
Oh, really?
I'm on a halal tip. I'm celibate.
Hello?
Come
Okay.
on, man. Come on, man.
I don't want to hear it.
Fuck.
I don't want to hear it. But
But anything interesting, anything like, you know, positive or negative, what do you call it again?
bragged or drags?
Yeah, he has these names.
I didn't come up with that. That was actually from Aaron.
Brags or drags. I remember the teachers used to make us do that.
Yeah.
It's an icebreaker. That's what we're doing. It's an icebreaker.
Honestly, recently I did do me and my one homie. We sent some funds to Palestine. We fed a lot of people, bro.
That's what I like to
And
hear.
you know, I've been trying to get some more people to get involved. You know,
Yo, round of applause that bitch, because you're a real nigga for that. Hell me.
you know, we fed a lot of people, low key, bro, low key. Am I able to send you the video? You put it up or something?
Yeah. Send it to him right now. We'll talk about it.
Good.
But yeah, bruh, there's a lot of people.
Just trying to get more people involved, you know?
Focus on sending it to him. But there's a lot of people who talk the talk. They don't walk the walk. They say that they care. Lots of people say that they care till it comes time to putting action. You know what I'm saying? Then you see who really cares.
They don't walk it like they talk it.
Like, you know, lots of people talk about the homeless and they talk like they care about the homeless, but they're not gonna feed the homeless. You know, they're not gonna help the homeless. They might not even hold the door for homeless. You know what I'm saying? Might not even donate $1 to the homeless. Because for me, I keep it 100%. I don't even lie. I ain't giving you shit.
Yeah, facts. Facts.
Yo, what's your number, Z?
Yeah, let's send it to his number.
Yeah, just give him his phone. Just give him your phone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
he doesn't have access to the thing.
I don't even like I don't even lie about it when it comes to like helping homeless people. I would help you if I could help you, but I can't help you, so I won't help you. It's like, hey,
it's like, hey, I know we're probably in the same situation. It's just my fit's a little bit harder.
I was about to say. I was thinking the same thing, bro.
It's not yo, I can't lie though. Some of these homeless people got some drip, fam.
Yeah, honestly, bro, like it's like
they got it from Value Village, the discount rack. They
they got it donated to them by one of their homeboys.
I lie.
Homeboys.
Yo,
Honestly, bro, when you
one
come,
of their dealers.
one of their dealers, yeah.
Not all homeless people are drug addicts. Like,
Yeah, not all, but yo,
So, okay. My question.
90%
all
of them
black
are
people are
homeless.
niggas.
one mic.
Well, my question to you would be: what percent do you think is drug addicts and not drug addicts of homeless people?
Okay, I think 80% of homeless people are drug addicts and mental health people. People struggling with mental health and drugs.
Yeah,
80%.
GGs.
I would say like 95%, bro. And it's like honestly, the issue is
I think so too.
no, I can't lie, bro.
You might
like,
be right.
honestly, like even when you want to help someone, bro, you're more inclined to help someone that you see helping themselves. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember who it was, like Eddie Murphy or some shit. One of those guys, Chris Tucker or some shit, you know, was on the highway or some shit. You know what I mean? He had to make it seem like he was helping himself, pushing the thing instead of just waving for help. You know what I mean?
Honestly,
people are more inclined to help you.
I see what you mean.
Or like even when
I
you
see
come
what
from
you
a
mean.
third world country, bro, and you actually see people who actually have lesser, bro, and they're you know what I mean? They got no fucking limbs or whatever, you know what I mean? Like no family there to pay for these funds. Like these are actually people that need help. Here, it's like people that put themselves in certain situations, and yeah, it's like some things that come from like, you know, like you know, bad circumstances. You know, some people don't have a family or whatever. Some people come from a foster home and, you know, get into the streets and then into drugs or whatever, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, there's a lot of like, there's so much ways you can get it here, bro. And honestly, bro, for people that grew up here and didn't see something else that's more fucked up, they'll never fucking get it. Honestly, they'll always be forever ungrateful, bro. Honestly, they'll never fucking get it.
When I see homeless people here, and like I've been homeless, but my homeless wasn't on the corner.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I think that there's a reason for that. In order to get to the place where you're on the corner, begging, panhandling and stuff, that means that it's either that you really don't have a lot of relationships or you severed all of your major relationships.
That's
where
true.
You're not, where no one's willing to help you. Cause like, I feel like if I was at that point where someone see me on the corner, I feel like somebody would come be like, nah, we got to get Rex out of here. At least give him a couch for a couple of days, figure out some sort of plan to help him. I feel like someone would be like, nah, we can't just see him like this.
Oops.
Yeah, so I do feel like like you're saying, 95% about it being
Drug addicts
and mental health situations. I can possibly subscribe to that because I think that in order to be in that situation for a long period of time and never progress, constantly being in the same situation, like I see the same homeless people asking for change around my same corner every time. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what I was about to get at.
No progression.
I very, very strongly believe that certain homeless people, like
that's their hustle, bro.
fam, after a certain amount of time, you're choosing to be homeless. Let's just actually be real, because it's like, bro, every single one of us, if we got into a really shit situation, we will do whatever the fuck it takes to make sure that we're not homeless, that we're not hungry, that, you know what I mean? Like, we're gonna figure out a way, whether we gotta ask people for whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
I'm doing crime.
You know what's
I'm doing crime.
Do something, you know?
But you know what's a crazy hot take though? You get any fucking immigrant from either India or some poor guy, anywhere in the world, Africa, Asia, or whatever, you put him here, like a poor guy from over there, you put him here, you're gonna come out a fucking hustler, a rich guy, you're gonna come out successful. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's a different type of hunger. Over there, it's like, yo, they actually don't have resources. They actually have a whole lot of competition, bro. Here, it's like, bro, I can't lie, I grew up here. So I'm lazy just like any fucking Canadian too.
Super
My parents be like, "What's wrong with you?" They're like, "Oh, if I was here when I was your age, like, you know what I mean?" Like,
because bro, that's the thing is, like, our parents came from a third world country, so it's like they came to Canada and they're like, "What? You can do what and get what? Let me do it 3 times." You know?
I'm not gonna lie. At work, I had this one guy who came from a third world country. I forgot exactly where it was, but we were working the same job but different companies, and he was just like, I was getting paid less than him just because it was different companies. And when he found out how much I was getting paid, he's like, "And you were born here? You were born and raised here? And you were born here?" I'm just like, fam, honestly, seeing his perspective was so genuine. His reaction was so genuine. I couldn't even get mad. He had a point. Like, there is other factors in terms of like the struggles that we have in terms of like, yo, my parents were like teenagers, mad young when they had me. Like, you know, when you're coming from low income environments where your parents were immigrants too, and they had their struggles in the 90s or whatever, that creates kids like us. But at the same time, hearing their perspective is just like, yo, he's fair for thinking that, like, yo, how you have all these opportunities, because we truly don't understand. Like, if I could go back in time and like live my life differently, coming straight out of high school would be completely different. You know, it's my mindset. You know what I'm saying?
My mom cusses all the time and says, "All your children know how much privilege you have living here in Canada."
I feel like you gotta live in order to like understand that you have privilege. You gotta live life and to understand your situation, you know. But you sent something. We finally got it on the screen, so let's put it on the screen. And what exactly is this video for the audience? Because there's people who's listening who can't see. So what exactly are we gonna be watching?
Right now we're watching a video of me and my one homie. We pitched in to feed a refugee camp, basically. So we're gonna actually like get them groceries. There's like bins of like wrapped up food to hand out to each family. You know? Wow. So this was just me and only one other person, you know. I've been trying to get people to help it, like, you know, pitch in, get involved, you know what I mean? So honestly, bro, like, look how much people we fed here, just 2 people, bro. There's more people, bro, we could feed a lot of people, bro.
That's actually great.
How long did it take for you guys to get that food prepared?
Well, it wasn't us that cooked it, you know, so it's like, we send the funds. We send the funds, so I didn't go out there myself, you know, but we have a family friend who has family friends in Palestine, so they have a direct source to actually send it to. So I asked for this video to like 100% make sure my videos there landed, and for future people to see. You know?
Okay, I got a couple questions here. How much people do you think that helped? We see over there, but if we had to put a number to it, how much people do you think that fed?
Honestly, bro, like I would say like 30, 40 people.
Okay, 40 people. 40.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
You see children here and everything. Yeah. Okay, so 40 people it fed, and how much? You said you sent money.
Yeah.
How much money would you say you sent?
So every month we send some money. Right here we sent $200.
Okay, so $200 fed 40 people.
But that's including all like, so some of my other family friends, they sent money too. So that's just me and my boy.
What I'm trying to do is
that was only this month. So every month we try to send some money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what I'm doing here is for everybody who's paying attention, everybody who's watching. If anybody does want to help, that is what $200 did. It could help feed 40 people, 40 plus people. You know, that's just a range.
Imagine that. And people are wasting that on a club night out. Honestly, even when I'm out and I'm wasting money on just bullshit, I just be thinking, I'm like, yo, fuck, I could have fed people, bro. Like dead ass, bro.
So how could other people help? Do you have anything where is this something honestly, that you just do personally?
Something I do personally, but I'm gonna try to set up like some type of GoFundMe for people that I don't know personally, and like also it's like it's a whole like refugee camp, you know. So I don't know about some of them. Like I don't know if they have like so what some people in Palestine do. They set up GoFundMes, but I don't know if they have set that up yet. So inshallah, hopefully we can set something up for them. But we do have a way that it's like we directly send it through a family friend that has a family friend over there, you know?
Yo, bro, round of applause, bro. Round of applause, bro. That's
So,
great.
you know.
Respect, son.
I think that like you should, if this is something that you just do because it's in your heart, I think that you should dive both feet in. Just my personal opinion. I think you should dive both feet in on this, and you should just do the damn thing and actually like create your own corporation or organization where you could dedicate it to helping people, you know, or helping whatever causes you feel are dear to your heart. And like if you're doing this, you could encourage other people. And like you just never know how far you could get with these things.
That's
and
so
this is
true.
something that I
honestly,
would
a lot of people like replied to my story after seeing it because I did post a 1-2 saying, oh, if anybody wants to help, not too many responses, some, you know, but when they seen the video, then a lot of people were like, oh, you know,
sometimes you just gotta see it.
Yeah.
Sometimes
you gotta
you just gotta see
you
it.
know, exactly, you know, so.
Yeah.
100%.
Yo, shout out to
100%.
you, bro. That's big ups.
Big man thing.
And yeah, that's a lot more than your week, but that's a little bit of your life. So I have a question for you because this is kind of like a mini interview. You're new to this podcasting thing.
Yeah.
So you remember how we met?
Yeah.
How do we meet?
Debo, shout out Debo, man. He brought
Big
us.
shout out Debo, fam.
Come on, man. Debo brought us out to the studio and we fucking laid down a track. Honestly, one of my favorite tracks, to be honest, you know.
So
back in high school.
So I was wondering, like, what happened to your career?
Honestly, bro, I don't really like make music like that anymore. Like, honestly, when I want to just rebrand, honestly, as an artist and like when I lay it down, I want to lay it down properly. Music videos, all that. Like, I don't want to half-ass shit anymore. Like when I was in high school, I kind of got the creative aspect down. But there's a whole other side to the shit.
The whole
business.
execution for the business.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying?
I
It's
feel
all
the same
business.
exact way.
I
with
didn't
me.
understand that shit when I was younger. You know what I mean?
Same.
But
Yeah.
also, as you grow up, life starts kicking your ass, and you kind of like fucking.
It's
like
hard
that.
to focus on anything.
Yeah,
like
you know what I
music.
mean. It really is, bro. Like I remember just being young and like looking at all the local rappers in the area and like looking up to them and whatnot. You know what I mean? And just like being like, damn, yo, what happened to these guys, bro? And then shit, now I'm in the same boat. Now I'm in the same boat.
Niggas looking at you like, damn, what happened to
No,
this
when I was a
guy?
kid though, I was thinking that like,
Fam, you be asking what happened to these guys.
Now I'm
Life
just saying,
happened to
life
these guys.
happened. I
And
got
life
older
happened
and
to
I
all of us.
realized like, yo, life happens, bro. And like, bro, at the same time, it's like, it is like a hobby and a passion at the same time. So it's like, I do believe like I will go back to it.
Yeah.
Eventually, you know what I mean? I see
I
like
hope you do,
40-year-old
bro.
dads that never drop their songs, and like their sons are helping them release it on TikTok and Instagram. And
Fam, as an
they get the
artist,
buzz and the
I
hype,
want
you know?
anybody who makes music, even this niggas has secretly talented at music and shit like that. I think that anyone should just do it for expression. Whether you get anything out of it or not, do it because you love doing it, and that's the
Yeah.
win. You win already.
Yeah.
So,
We'll go this way.
what? For the week? Yeah. Do I have to go next?
I guess so.
Shit. So, you actually have something to talk about for the week. Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys? Neither of you guys really have anything to talk about?
I mean, I have my thing that I want to talk about, but I was thinking might as well just go like this.
Oh,
so
you
like he went, then you go, I go. and he finishes.
Okay. My week was all right. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga sounds like AO.
I've been in the gym.
Hey.
You know, I've been playing ball. You know what actually happened at ball?
Yes, I don't know.
I actually I didn't almost get into a fight. You know, there was a little altercation between me and somebody, a younger baller, you know what I'm
Were
saying?
you ready to crash out?
A YN?
No, yeah, he was a nice young man. I actually respect the man, and he's actually good. Way better than me at ball, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
It's the knees, you know? It's the knees.
I fouled him. I fouled the shit out of him because nigga, they were close to winning. And for me, the game plan is there's no 5 fouls, you're out. So if you have possibility of scoring, I'm going to foul you every single time. You know what I'm saying? But I guess I fouled
Watching this like, what?
but I guess I fouled him a little bit. I fouled him a little bit too hard.
What's the word I'm looking for? Egregious.
Well,
Egregious.
everybody on the court kind of I was acting like I fouled him too hard. So I guess I did. But in the moment, I didn't see it. In the moment, I'm like, no, y'all niggas
I guess I did.
No, in the moment, no, y'all niggas bitches. Hard fouls are out here. Y'all niggas can't play with me. I was talking all that shit, but
Playing 1980s ball.
but you
I'm dead.
know,
Hold on. Sorry. Someone in the chat named Jessica says, "Why does the guy in the green, AO, look like he likes to frolic in his backyard?"
What the fuck does that mean?
frolic.
What the fuck does that mean?
Frolicking is like
I know,
like,
but like, what is that supposed to mean, bro?
I don't know, but it's funny
that's
as fuck.
fucking jokes.
That is funny. What was I saying again?
Uh,
What was I
It's the
talking about?
complete
sorry.
opposite. You were being hard on a basketball court.
yeah, sorry, yeah. You found someone mad hard on
The
the
moral of my story, and this is probably the only thing I'm going to highlight for the week. The moral of my story is I think I might have been wrong. I might have fouled him too hard. So I was
Okay.
hard headed at the time, and then like I was just like kind of just like, yeah, y'all niggas are soft. Yo,
sometimes-
but everybody else said I fouled him too hard, so I guess I might have fouled him too hard.
Yo, sometimes
Sorry,
in the heat of
nigga.
the moment, you don't actually take in like the real magnitude of what's going on
In sports?
until especially sports.
Your blood is pumping, fam.
Yeah, bro, and you have adrenaline and shit like that, and then like afterwards, you know, you kind of calm down and like you kind of do the playback in your head, and you're like,
You know, like maybe I grab this neck. Did you actually? I don't know. We won the game though.
all right now. So Ayo, you're up next. Walk on with your week,
You
fam.
got any coochie?
No, I don't be getting coochie. You know that.
This nigga definitely does not like coochie.
I
At
like
this
coochie.
point-
I like coochie. I just don't.
At this point, I feel like when he went to South Africa and had some, and he was like,
Porno's better.
That's far. Nah, shorty had it.
Link me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Link tree.
No, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? I had a nigga who like it's a funny experience because when you lose your virginity and shit like that, you don't know what pum feels like. But so you have an imagination that it's gonna feel like you've been jerking off for mad long. You have this imagination of what it's gonna feel like. So my nigga lost his virginity with a condom on during school lunch. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He told us all he's gonna go do it. Then he did it. Came back and shit. He's like, this wasn't as good as I thought. Like,
Yeah,
it's
that
just
was
like,
me.
Niggas started doing
No, that's real though. That
Mad
is real
real.
because he fucked with a condom on for losing his virginity. So he really like the feeling. Like jerking off is better than fucking with a condom sometimes. Depending on like if you did when you grow up, you realize there's the right condom. But when you're in high school, you use the Durex that you get from like wherever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The free ones
from the clinic.
That shit you can't feel shit. You know what I'm saying? And it squeezes the life out of my shit. But like
Facts, bro.
But
Facts, bro.
But facts.
Suffocation.
Once you get a little older, you get the like, you know, the double-sided lubricant, the skin, the thin, you know what I'm saying? You're like, there's
Bare
some good
skin.
I've had good condom sex. But,
Yeah,
you know.
for sure.
These the ones you get from the fucking.
Hey, the man has it on deck.
Lifestyle! Non-latex for the bitches who just like, I'm allergic to latex. You can't use excuse.
Ain't no finessing today.
Someone gave me that. I'm
That's
like, yo,
hilarious.
Well, my bad. Yo, what was, how was your week?
So the biggest highlight of my week was I went to a concert.
3 days grace.
Yeah. So the story behind me going to the concert was, you know, I was just chilling in my crib as I always do, and my boy, shout out to Brody, he was like, "Yo,
Shout out to Brody, bro.
bro." He was like, "Yo, so what are you doing? Like, what are you up to?" And I'm like, "Oh, you know, just the usual, just chilling in my crib, you know, maybe watching some YouTube and shit." He's like, "Yo, I have a concert. You trying to go to a concert?" And I was like, "What concert?" He's like, 3 Days Grace. I'm like, I don't know who that
Brody
is.
a white dude? Why? Or,
Yeah,
you know, but I'm
yeah,
just letting the audience know.
let him know. Yeah. So Brody's my white friend, you know.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know who that is. She's like, yo, bro, trust me, you're gonna like them. There's a free ticket. And I'm like, nah, bro, I don't
He
want to go.
definitely does not know you.
Huh?
I feel like he does not know you.
I would have went just
for him to
because.
He just wanted someone to take along.
For him to say, yeah, I think you'll like it, bro. That's so cap, bro.
Bro, he's always trying to put me on like other types of music. And I'm always like, I don't know. But sometimes I'll recognize the songs because they're like really, really popular songs. So I'll be like, you know, I know this song. And he's like, So he takes that as like, you're going to go with some songs and you're going to like it. And I'm like,
gosh.
nah. But, and so end of story, I tried like wiggling my way out of it. And I was like, bro, there's other white niggas that you know that are going to like this shit. Why
White
me?
niggas?
But, and then he was like, I already asked them. They were like, nah, they're all giving excuses and stuff. And I was like, okay.
That would be a red flag right there. Like your white friends don't want to go to your white concert? Well, first of all, when my reaction to this was when Rooks heard in the chat that you were going to a 3 Days Grace concert, he was like, what? 3 Days Grace? They're legends type shit. That was his
exactly.
reaction. So it seems like these are some real niggas. So first of all, shout out to 3 Days Grace. Can we get a round of applause?
Big shout out to 3 Days Grace.
Come on.
I don't know a damn song.
I was there too.
But I know your name.
It's
So
the
that's
one that
important.
goes like.
Rex doesn't know that much rock.
Eye of the Tiger.
That's 1980.
Okay. So yeah.
Yeah, so basically the whole time I was kind of like, fuck, sometimes you can't say no to your friends, right? So I was like, all right, bet, I'll go. Because remember the whole fiasco of my birthday?
Yeah.
You guys, yeah. So I was like, that was going through that part. I was like, yo, nigga, like I didn't say nigga, but like, I was like, bro, the last time that you were like, oh, you brought me out to something, I was like, I didn't really,
Facts.
And he's like, oh, but what did you really miss out? I was like, oh, I had my buddies were trying to get me, were trying to take me out. You go to a girl's thing. And I just said no, because I already said yes to you. He was like, oh shit, my bad, bro.
He should have came with us, bro.
Facts, bro.
But so I was like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I'll go. So, and then he was like, all right, bet, I'm going to come pick you up at like 6 o'clock or something. So I was chilling on my computer trying to do the what's it called? Our segments, and I fell asleep on my thing. So the nigga was calling me. He's like, yo, where are you? And the whole time I'm sleeping. So I wake up
That
and I'm
would
like,
piss me off so bad. Y'all know me. I get pissed at shit like that.
So like an hour later, I wake up and I'm like, oh shit, my bad. So I called him and he's like, bro,
You're the worst. I hate niggas like you so much. I'm not gonna lie.
it was like, oh shit, my bad. I fell asleep. He was like, I knew that was what it was gonna be because every single time I fall asleep. But I ended up going. And the whole time I was there, I was like, yo, I don't see a single black man here.
Is there any
Bro,
baddies?
me and my brother were saying, yo, we don't see a single Arab guy here. We were saying
Bro.
the same thing.
I mean, there was something like
You guys were at the same concert?
Yeah, we're at 3 Days Grace.
Okay. Was there any baddies?
Yo, I can't
Some
lie,
white
bro.
things,
I did see a
some
1-2 baddie, but I see
bunch
a
of
white.
milfs.
I see a bunch of milfs. But I seen this white girl, bro. She just like, bro, like she just was this like lame ass white dude, bro. Like, bro, she just like looking at me like, yo, damn, like time slowed down for her and everything, bro. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
She's like,
Did you bag that? What?
bro, her man's right there still.
That's how it is. That's how, bro.
Sounds like an excuse.
I think almost every single baddie that I saw there that was like a young person was with some white like lame
Yeah.
nigga, bro. Like I even saw some
And
they
she
Asian
was
weren't
thing.
bad
they weren't
too,
going
yeah,
to
like
Three Days
yeah,
Grace
those
by
ones,
themselves?
yeah,
Bro,
bro.
I saw some
baddies.
Asian thing. Like she was bad, like ass,
We know
everything.
that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
be them alternative
yeah,
Asians and them alternative
bro.
brown things that be dating them white dudes, bro. Like that ass.
Side note. Okay, I shouldn't side note. Finish your story.
Yeah, so basically the whole time I was like, and I kept making fun of my friend. I was like, bro, I literally do not see a single black man except for the security guards. I'm like, bro, he's like, oh, I see a black guy. I was like, bro, that's a security guard.
We said the same thing. We're like, yo, the only brown guy is the security guard. All my mom's life, the exact same
Do you
thing.
guys feel like there has to be people of color? You can't just go to a white celebration.
I can't.
and
I just feel more comfortable if I see my brother right there.
When you went to whites, do what the whites do.
I told the man, I was like, I'm actually surprised for how multicultural Canada is. I've never seen a stadium full of just white mans. Like it was like
Hamilton,
thousands,
Ontario, brother.
bro. It was thousands, and thousands and thousands of mans, bro.
There's way more of them than us.
I know, but like,
But you don't think that
would
there's places that we gather where there's only niggas? Like we went to a party, we went to my dad's party or whatever.
but it wasn't thousands. It wasn't thousands.
I know,
of
but
niggas.
if there's more than them than us, so then they can have bigger group gatherings. You clearly haven't been to a rave.
Thing is, I know what he means though. Like when you go to like a place where it's just like a specific type.
It's a
But-
niche.
but
Like,
y'all
it's just a shocker.
but-
Like
but
it's just
from-
like, you know what I mean? Like just
Yeah,
average day life. Like even if you're not seeing like another person of your own color, you're gonna see a Indian probably.
You're gonna see an
But fam-
Indian.
but
You're
yeah,
gonna see
you know what I
everything.
mean?
Okay, there's this time like when I was younger, I used to not know that we were minorities because I lived in Toronto and there was much more black people, multicultural people, when white people were a minority. So I was completely confused. But when I moved to Hamilton, my whole world changed. I wasn't even attracted to white girls when I moved here because I didn't even see white girls a lot in my area where I grew up in Toronto, you know what I'm saying? So when I came here and I was experienced all these snowflakes and I noticed how much white people were around, it really makes you notice, damn, there are a lot of white people. And then when you think about outside of the GTA,
Bear mans.
there is so many more white people than us. There was this one day I was with somebody, I think it was my baby mom, I forgot. But I just said like, yo, just take in, fam. Just look around. There's all, like, let's just like, I was at like a Shoppers Drug Mart or a Rexall or some shit like that. I'm just like, yo, just take in. There's only white people here around. Like there's only everywhere. I'm the only black person in this vicinity in terms of everywhere we go, walking past this plaza, and it's just regular for us because that's just what it is. We are minorities for a reason. Like, yes, there is mad Indians now and shit too. We see that a lot more. But if you think about outside of the GTA and like our city areas and shit, especially, there is mad white folks. If there was a war between the white folks versus the black folks, the white folks got us, fam. In numbers, they got us, bro.
Fair. Yeah, but I guess like you don't really notice it, especially living in the GTA. Because like I was even saying, like if there was like an Afrobeats concert or something, like where it's the bare Nigerian mans, you would still see a good portion of different types of people in there. You know?
100%.
So I thought that it would be the same thing. Like for them, it'd be like you'd see a bunch of different types of people there.
If there's like a Kiss concert, you think you're seeing niggas there?
That's the point.
So yeah, that's kind of what I was gonna say. Is like I feel like when it comes to like the example of Afro beats, like that's very like global sound. Like people consider that to be called international sound because it's like you realistically can play Afro beats anywhere in the world, and people will like it. Okay. But it's like like that year of like punk rock, like hard
very
rock,
American.
it's very niche.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's kind of the same thing where it's like when you could probably I was gonna say hip hop, but no, that's a bad example because even when I went to like there was a Nelly festival and it was like Akon, Neo, Ja Rule, I was like, oh, there's probably gonna be a lot of like a bunch of different type of people here. Fam, it was bare natives.
Oh shit!
And it was in Downsview Park. Bare natives.
No way. Yeah, I can't lie. They fuck with their old school rap still.
Yeah, a lot, bro.
I was up north for a little bit. Yo, they fuck with their fucking old school rap.
Before we haven't even gotten to Rooks this week yet. How much time are we in?
We are at 30 minutes.
It's gonna be a long one tonight, boys. You want to play the video of the concert?
So kind of getting to it. Like, so I was kind of low-key hating because I didn't really know any of the songs, but then I encountered the mosh pit.
Oh, the mosh pit was lame. Wait, so you were front row?
Does the volume work on this?
Yeah. I was.
I just didn't want to get caught.
You got some good tickets still,
Bro.
That's their mosh pit?
Bro, me and my brother
look
were
how
out there
old
talking
everybody
about
is,
how
though.
lame it was.
Look up that bald man, he's 40. There is not a single person in that mosh pit.
What I'm noticing is a bunch of people in the mosh pit scared to mosh.
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to be in the mosh pit, but they're scared to actually get to mosh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because mans have work the next day.
You know what I'm saying? So
morning.
they're actually just running back and forth. They're not moshing for real. They're just running back and forth. They think it's a fence.
So one thing that I didn't understand, again, with my upbringing, I don't really know what a mosh pit is supposed to look like.
That's crazy.
It's supposed to be kind of violent.
I mean, just like I see them like just punch each other.
A real mosh pit, like people are actually.
You know what? You know what I was saying while I was watching this live?
One
When I was watching this live, I was literally thinking, I'm like, you know how like white people would be like, oh, black people are violent, or Arabs are violent, right? White people love violence too. They just love to fucking keep it contained.
Yo.
And fucking like they like to simulate violence.
Fam, all we have to say,
You know what I mean? They like to
all we
keep
have
it
to say-
contained. It's like, oh, we're civilized. We're too civilized to not keep it contained. You know,
One word.
That's why they love like monster trucks and shit jumping into each other and like
fucking hockey.
Hockey.
But one word: colonization.
So with this video, if you like skip to the middle, it was kind of just like my low-key realization. And I was like, oh shit, like just the bare amount of white mans that there was. And I was just kind of
Skip to the middle, like you said.
yeah, like 34 seconds. That's always gonna be there. But yeah, this is like when they're ending, and then I just kind of, because there was a light, I was like, yo.
There's bare people there. That was lit. What do you mean?
Yo, and I didn't kind of go. I didn't go all the way around, but you can see like even on the back is just
Yeah.
Fam, Rooks love it. Rooks loves white people, and white people loves Rooks back. If Rooks was there, he would have seen 3 people he known.
Bro, there was bare people on my story that went. Bare people.
I'm telling you, bro. Rooks, yo.
Hey, man. They raised me, nigga. They raised me. I can't cap.
He loves the whites, and the whites love Rooks. I love whites too, you know.
Yeah, you know, shout out to white man.
Shout out to white people. Yo, shout out to white people, man.
Shout out to Caucasians.
Yeah, shout out to the Caucasians.
Shout out to Caucasians.
From the Caucasus Mountains.
Yo, honestly, they're not even from the Caucasus Mountains, bro.
I know, I just be talking shit.
Most of them be Irish or
You know
Scottish.
who the Caucasus Mountain motherfuckers are? Them Khabib and fucking Kamzat niggas with the fucking big ears.
They're real white people.
Yeah, those are the Caucasus.
I don't even know where the Caucasus Mountains are. I just thought
It's like north of Iraq. Like if you go up past Armenia, like you know,
It's just in the Middle East.
not up north of the Middle East. So it's Eurasia.
Oh, you're
So, like-
Asia.
so, like,
that's
past
where
the Middle
Genghis Khan conquered.
Yeah, well he tried. Yeah, he tried.
He got most of it.
That's why they're so strong. No, he actually tried. No, but that's why them guys are so strong, bro. Because they've been fighting against those guys for like 600 years, bro. Imagine you're fighting against Mongolians, Russians.
That's when they had to
and then
learn
you're
all the
fighting against
martial
the
arts.
Germans and whatnot, and like you know what I mean.
That's crazy.
And then the Arabs and shit too. Like yeah, bro, it's crazy.
So Ayo, is that concluding your story for the week?
Yeah, that was it. It was kind of
3
funny
days
because like
grace.
you can see the paramedics. They had paramedics there too and everything.
Yeah,
but
bro. I seen a drunk old lady bitch get. I can't speak English. I seen a fucking drunk old white lady fucking getting dragged out.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
collapsed like right in front of me.
No way.
I didn't see it because I was like on my phone because I was
Small
smoking.
world.
That's crazy. I know, right? Like,
That's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
fun.
Yeah. Well, for the audience's sake, this is Ayo's just surprised at seeing this many
Many
Caucasians.
white people, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because he is Nigerian, born and raised. He's He's actually from Africa. I said Africally. He's actually from Africa, guys.
Yeah.
So give him a little, like you know when Katie,
so much white man.
you know when the girl came from Mean Girls, the white girl came from Mean Girls. And
If you're from Africa, why are you white?
same shit.
Same shit.
Okay, so Rooks.
So my week was very interesting.
Okay.
Because first and foremost, as you heard in the the YouTube people didn't hear it in the intro, but I got myself a vehicle.
Round of
yes,
applause.
sir. Congrats. Lamborghini.
The fuck I'm talking about, boy? On the road, on the road, on the road.
Hands are on road.
Drive on. Don't stop us all.
Boomba clutch.
Let's go.
Yeah,
So we can't get a
man.
horn?
Yeah, I need better sound effects. There's better sound effects, but yeah, it was a very interesting process. I'm still kind of in the process of like getting a 1-2 ting fixed on it. I would shout out the salesperson and the dealership that I'm dealing with, but they're dealing with me a little bit rough. I can't even cap. So
No shout out.
yeah, no shout
No shout out.
no shout out, no bad mouthing, but no good reviews yet. Until everything gets settled.
Yo, congratulations, brother.
Thanks, man. It's mainly due to my mom and dad. Thanks, mom and dad. You guys are awesome.
Am I allowed to ask questions now?
About the car?
I have a couple questions in general.
Okay, go ahead.
So what are you planning to baptize it?
Baptize it? I smoked a blunt in it and I smoked a spliff in it.
No, you gotta
And
make.
actually, you know what's cool about the day I picked up my car? I went on a date immediately.
Yo, that's an even better thing. When I say baptize it,
I went on a date immediately.
But you can't baptize something without holy water, right?
I lie.
Okay, so-
it needs a detail still before I can do any type of
Before a bitch squirts in the backseat?
Yeah, facts.
I was wondering if a bitch squirted in your back seats yet. Joke.
No.
But baptizing.
But yeah, so that shit was cool. It was Cinco de Mayo, so I went and got some birria tacos at Macy's. Super slap.
That's what the date was?
Yeah.
Nice, bro.
Yeah.
So what? She look like a
Yeah.
keeper or what?
Yeah. I'm not gonna say no more details other than that, but the birria tacos.
I'll be trying to bait Rooks into exposing his life on camera.
You ain't gonna catch me. But I had some birria tacos on Cinco de Mayo, and it was very, very great. Found out that her and I used the same mechanic.
Did you guys just do that? Did you just do it because it was Cinco de Mayo?
So it was funny. So I explained to you the little back and forth banter that I had between her and I. We wanted to have a boxing spar. And I was like, hey, it's Cinco de Mayo. Could we reschedule our boxing match and just do tacos instead? And she was like, Sounds like a plan, Stan.
So the answer was yes.
Yeah. So we went for burrito tacos.
That was very white of you.
Yeah, to get burrito tacos?
Bro,
No.
Rooks, bro, he does everything themed. If it's a football day, he has to wear all Eagles clothes.
Fam, hold on.
Everything he does is so themed, bro. 420, St. Patrick's Day, we're gonna wear green.
Hold
Valentine's Day, let's wear pink.
Hold on. My bad for adding a little bit of fucking culture to be relevant to our audience so that they can relate back to us.
If it wasn't a podcast, he would have did the same shit. If we weren't on a podcast, he would have popped out wearing green on St. Patrick's Day. If it wasn't a podcast, he would have popped out wearing pink on Valentine's Day. He's just a themed ass nigga, bro. He's a themed ass nigga, bro. If he's going to a Nelly concert, he's gonna wear a Band-Aid on his face, bro. Like
because I went to a Nelly concert and I didn't.
He couldn't find one.
Nice try. Nice try.
You couldn't find one.
But you know what I did do? I did rock an afro and wear my Adidas Superstars because that was the closest I could get to being like, early 2000s swag.
I think that was the closest that you got to almost kicking down the table just now, bud.
I don't give a fuck. That's my table, nigga.
Okay, so the car, you didn't fucking it yet, but your car is doing your car thing. We're all proud of you. We're happy for you. Is there anything else? Is there any negative? There's never anything negative in your weeks. What's going on?
Because I don't do anything that could bring up a negative, I guess.
You need to get into a nice fight.
I guess you know what it wasn't really a negative. It wasn't really a negative. So this is something that I've been thinking about because the three of us we went out to a shisha lounge for somebody's birthday. Shout out to Tracy. She actually was talking about you guys. She messaged me saying that like she's happy that I brought you guys because it felt like even though you guys didn't know anybody, it felt like you guys belonged. Like you fit in just great. Rooks was there screaming.
Shout out, big up.
So that's what I wanted to get at. Okay, so
happy birthday, Tracy.
Happy birthday, Tracy. Big up to you.
But Tracy.
Something I've been noticing since we went out twice so far, that people do not dance. Like the fact that we went to a fete, where usually a fete is like dripping sweat, people are bubbling up on each other. I did not see one person catch a bubble. How fucked is that?
I think in 2026 though, we're all too scared of like consent and Me Too and ting.
I can't lie.
Should I touch this woman without consent?
I get it, but that doesn't mean you can't dance. Like people were literally standing. Just
I'm not you though. I'm not.
I feel like people had to like learn how to dance to Riz. Like it was like a mating call.
It's easier to bubble than it is to dance.
Hold on. Let me finish what I'm trying to say. If there was any type of anything to show that you enjoy the music that you're listening to, that you paid to listen to really loud, instead of just standing up there and watching gals twerk on a stage, it's like, fam, if you wanted to do that, you should have just went to a strip club.
I think you're half right. Well, I half agree with you. I'm not gonna say whether you're right or wrong because that's not real. But I half agree with you because I do feel like part of it is like you're overall right in the whole lack of dancing and lack of movement. But for the reasonings, I do think that lots of niggas, because if you take away the girl with the dancing, if we're not dancing with the girl, I'd be dancing all night if I have a girl to bubble with, to dance with, to da-da-da-da.
Prove it.
Then find me a girl to dance with. What are you talking about?
Why do I have to find you a girl? You have bear gal.
Bro, you're ruining my fucking point, bro. You're ruining my point. I'm just saying that, like, the guys would dance more. Like, if a girl just started winding up on you, you're going to dance there, right? That's way more, you're way more likely to do that than to just Dougie.
Why
to just
not,
pull out
though?
the reject.
Yeah. Why not?
Because you niggas can dance, right?
I don't think I could dance like that.
Okay, you dance though, right?
I like to dance because I feel the music.
You can dance. You are actually able to dance, and you follow along with a lot of the trends. So the song comes on. If Dougie comes on, he's gonna start Dougie. If Jerkin comes on, he's gonna start Jerkin. If Soulja Boy comes on, he's gonna do Soulja Boy.
Yo, this guy's bringing up dances from early 2000s.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
If fucking Whippin' Nene comes on, he's gonna Whippin' Nene. I'm just saying that every single dance, that if it's a TikTok trendy ass dance, Rooks is gonna do that shit too. He's a dancing ass nigga, bro. Man's like me. So like me and you, we're not dancing ass niggas, but I'm also not a posting up in the corner.
I think Wes would bust a move if we were all together and we were all dancing.
Nah, it depends. We're not doing a dance circle where man's are gonna start doing you got served.
It doesn't have to be a dance.
Can you let me land? Can you let me land?
I don't know. Your landing equipment is kind of failing still.
Yeah, it's failing because niggas don't shut the fuck up, and I'm gonna start doing that shit to you when you say shit that I don't give a fuck about. But Yeah, when it comes to dancing, if it's like a nigga like me and you in the club and shit like that, we're not trying to actually just start busting a move and shit like that. So I feel like the fact that niggas can't dance and then the culture of the club and dancing and shit like that change because niggas are scared to touch women and women seem like they only want to do grind lines and bubbling with each other and shit like that makes it seem like it ruins the dynamic. If niggas were trying to dance with bitches more, niggas would be dancing more. Niggas would be more comfortable dancing in general if women created an environment where they didn't feel like every guy around them is a fucking creep and they don't want to be touched.
I feel that.
I think the reason why I would disagree with you is because shout out to my white mans, bro. They don't a lot, especially this mosh pit. Guys don't know how to dance. You just move your body.
This is a rock.
You just no. Even in clubs, bro. I'm telling you, they just move their body. They just.
You know what I think we need to do? You know what I think we need to do?
Okay, that's a bad example, bro. They're swinging at each other. Like
I do not see guys dancing.
They're moving it anyway.
The mosh pit is an example, but for example,
I don't see white guys dancing in clubs. What are you talking about?
When I go out in Hamilton, bro, niggas are moving their bodies. The niggas that can't dance and they just want to move to the music, they just move their bodies. You don't have to dance.
I personally don't see in my white club experience, I wouldn't say I see more dancing than in my black club experience. The thing is that if you're with niggas, like actual like gangster niggas type shit, they're not doing shit. They're gonna post up on the wall, try to look fucking cool, smoke and drink, and just have a girl to talk to or some shit like that. That's what they're gonna do. More Caribbean environments or in African environments, whatever, you're gonna see more movements. But I typically don't see in the white guy, they want to turn up in a wild type of rage type of way. They don't. I don't see them actually like dancing. Like
I think we need to go to a rave.
What I mean though is not necessarily.
Yeah, but like even like rave, it's just moving though. Like
but that's my whole thing though. Is that there's
dancing.
probably a lot more people actually moving their bodies to the music and not just stand up in the corner with a drink and look pon man and look pon gal. And like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
but like, I see what he's
Sorry,
saying though too, because like honestly with black culture, like black people are more rhythmic and like you guys have created more dances in general, even with like the Afrobeat dances. Like there's bare Afrobeat dances and they look sick too, bro. And then there's the fucking dance hall dances.
Yeah.
And then there's all the hip hop dances, all the TikTok dances.
Girls got
a lot of it comes from black people dances, bro.
I think one of your homies
It's just the white people that go like.
I think one of your homies in the
What'd he
chat,
say? What'd he say?
Wasky, he said, "Geez, who's that? Wes, come on."
Who's that guy?
But wait. Do you feel like it's the same? I think this is only a men issue, bro. I don't feel like women have problems moving in the club, especially colored women. I see them dancing with each other all the time.
Okay, so honestly, all of this wasn't even mainly about the whole like people aren't really dancing. I think that the three of us, when we go out, we just need to be the life of the party.
I think it's 100%, but I also feel like it's self-esteem
We
issues.
are, but I think we should do it like even like a little more animated.
Well, I'm trying to be authentic to
Because-
myself, so
but
I'm not trying to be more animated to be extra. I think that we should just have fun and be authentically ourselves. I don't think this whole plan of like, yo, we gotta be the life of the party. We gotta be the party guys.
So
I think
the way I'm
But
thinking
Zeke's not
about
wrong.
that,
They gravitate more to that though. Like
the way I'm
honestly,
thinking about
whoever's having
that
the
is
most
like,
fun
yeah,
is
it's
really
like,
gonna
wow, these
gravitate
guys
towards.
really know how to have fun. And then like people find out that we have a podcast. It's like, oh shit. No wonder they're
so
like
it's a promotion
like that.
tactic.
Basically,
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. The
like-
next party we're going to. Okay, May 22nd. You guys want to pop out May 22nd?
What's happening?
What are we
in
doing?
22nd?
Welland.
Welland? Bomba Clan.
What's happening in Welland?
Trisha's birthday.
Oh, my sister Trisha?
I don't know your relationship with her. But
It's so in like what? I don't know, probably grade 7, I think it
we
was.
don't need to know your history with Trisha.
Damn, niggas have a podcast called Chat2Much. You can't even chat.
We didn't even get to the fucking topics yet. We don't need to know about your fucking history with Trisha, bro.
You brought her up though.
Okay, we don't need to. Every time we bring someone up, we don't have to be like, oh yeah, we met them in 1996 in a fucking pub. We don't give a fuck, nigga. So,
Well, I give a fuck. So shout out to my sister Trisha. We decided that we were gonna be brother and sister in like grade 7 because we kind of look alike. But yeah,
guys
so I'm
don't
definitely
fucking
gonna
look
be
alike.
there. We're definitely gonna go.
What do you have against Once Upon a Time?
You know, this is Rashawn's concern. This exactly this.
No.
He's like, yo, is everything okay with you and the man? Them? You
No.
When they talk about stuff that they want to talk about.
Fam, it's because you guys don't care about the actual structure of the podcast because you guys don't contribute to it. I'm the one who does the whole fucking thing. So when I look at the itinerary and we have mad things and we didn't talk about one thing yet, and what time? How far are we in it?
I don't know. I guess we're at Wagwan right now.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So when you want to go into a story time about your relationship with a girl just because I mentioned her name, that's why I'm saying let's not. So yeah. Fucking idiots. Hey, y'all niggas. I quit.
Fuck. All right, so I guess now, because yeah, that was basically all of my week. So we're gonna start being the life of the party. So May 22nd, mans are gonna see us. Yo, I'm kind of thinking. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna go on a tangent.
Thank you. I was about to say, bro, stop.
Anyways,
can you give us the drop?
For everybody that is listening to us right now on Facebook, on Instagram, Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitch, on Kick, on Rumble. Thank you for being here for our live streaming nights. We do this every single weekend in the evening, and like I said, you can catch that on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, or Rumble. Make sure that you follow us on all of our social media platforms. So that's TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, and obviously we post a lot of stuff to YouTube too as well. Every Monday, you can listen to our audio on Amazon Music, on Audible, on Spotify, and on Apple Podcasts.
And so you can listen to it on Tuesdays too, and Wednesdays and Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays.
Yeah, facts.
But it's better if you listen to it the first day it comes out. But
listen to it the first day and the second day and the third day. You know, just rack up the views. You know?
Yeah, every single time it come on, make sure you listen to Bomba Cla. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share shit with us, and make sure you share our shit too.
Back to the motherfucking show, nigga. What we got on the itinerary first?
Walk wiggity guan right now.
So I'm not even gonna try to drag this shit out. How much time do we spend on our intro?
50 minutes.
50 minutes.
50 minutes. Okay, we're still at good pace.
5-0.
50. I heard.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, we're still at good pace.
Okay, so who wants to read this out?
I don't want you.
Yo, this group is crazy. There's mad racist shit in this group.
Oh yeah,
The unrestricted Hamilton group.
there's mad really racist shit on the internet in general. But
yeah. I never knew how bad it was in Hamilton though. Sorry to cut you off, but I never knew how bad it was in Hamilton to like
how much
join
racist
this
people
group
there.
chat. Yeah, this group chat is fucked.
I'm not paying attention too much of the banter, but so I seen this, I came across this, and I just thought that this was like some local Hamilton news, and it was kind of interesting to me. So tell me what you guys think. So a man charged with attempted home invasion and firearm offenses in Hamilton. A 38-year-old man is facing several charges after he shot himself during an attempted home invasion in Hamilton, police say. Hamilton Police Service said on May 2nd at about 9:30 p.m. officers responded to reports of a shooting in the Landale neighborhood in the area of Stevens Street between Wilson and King Street. They say one person suffered serious gunshot injuries and was treated at a local medical center. Investigators identified a blood trail believed to be associated to the shooting, and while following it, they located a discarded firearm. Police said in a news release, based on the evidence at hand, detectives believe that the recovered firearm was the same one used in the shooting. They added that they were able to determine that the person who was shot was the same individual alleged to be the responsible for the shooting. The accused is believed to have shot himself during an attempted home invasion, say police. As a result of the investigation, Eric Haynes, 38, I guess he's our Waste of the Week. Eric Haynes, 38 of Hamilton, has been arrested and charged with 29 offenses, including breaking and entering, criminal harassment, discharging firearm with intent, failed to comply with probation order. The man was on probation. Knowledge of an unauthorized possession of a firearm, contrary to a court order, possession of a loaded prohibited firearm, and reckless discharge of a firearm. The charges have not been tested in court, and accused have been held in custody, and most of that shit's probably gonna get dropped.
I was like, that's what they do. That's what the cops do. They want to slap you. That is the Waste of the Week. The man cheddar bobbed himself. How do you break in and how do you get caught for being the victim and the victimizer?
The man's hitting the lick, and he shot himself on the lick and got caught. He was on probation. Like that's a lot of L's.
That is a generational L.
That's a cartoon.
Like your whole bloodline is feeling that.
Yo, shout out to Eric Haynes, bro. I'm not even trying to be too hard on him.
Like, how are you still
Eric Haynes, bro? 38 years of living and he did that, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Are you stupid, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
No, that's just retarded.
Waste man of the month,
bro. That's
because it's May.
You know, he be shooting niggas. So shout out to Eric Haynes, fam. I'm not trying to get you on the bad side. These niggas, they're talking shit. But me, you know, I said some nice shit. Just remember that if you ever see this Eric. EH.
I mean,
so
You think he's still the same after that?
I think Cheddar Bob's all right. You can rap about it.
You think so?
Yeah, he's fine. He probably has a limp.
Yeah, it doesn't even say like where he shot himself.
Yo, I don't know, bro. But yo, shout out to Eric Haynes. Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
I just wanted to share that more than like, I don't feel like we have too much to say about it besides like, you know,
other than the fact that you're wasted of the week.
some local news for you.
Some
right?
local news. I saw it go.
this shit right here.
Yeah.
Okay, so have you guys been aware of the hantavirus? You guys know what that is?
I only have seen like a glimpse of it kind of circulating a little bit.
you know, every once in a while, there's always the news of some new virus that's supposed to be spreading.
Yo, but
then
we
never hear about it.
thought Corona was gonna be just
Yeah, I
like a
thought that
local
was the
thing.
same thing.
And guess what? Yeah.
I thought that shit was cat.
I feel like they're just trying to release another one, bro. Right now.
I remember
'Cause
looking
they-
at my phone and seeing we're on lockdown. I'm like, oh shit. Like, we're gonna die. Like, hold on. Nah, honestly.
Now 5 years went by after that. Like,
Okay, so let's spread the details to the audience before we start getting into it. Anyone want to read this?
So a weird Twitter. Oh fuck! I'm gonna say Twitter.
a weird titter.
A weird Twitter account predicted that the hantavirus would spread in 2026. It hasn't tweeted since. Cases have reached California, Georgia, and Arizona. The hantavirus has a death rate of 40%, while COVID-19 has 1%.
Can you open the next one? The next link I put here? And please open both links.
Honestly, yo, this shit's crazy. Cause honestly, bro, like I remember back in 2019 when COVID first came out, like it wasn't even 2020 yet. It was still December, and then people are talking about Agenda 2030, and honestly, we're more closer to that. Like it's 2026 now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And so there's a lot of accounts that are circulating like this, talking about this shit. Like, you know, this shit is no joke, bro.
But I've been seeing shit like there's been propaganda about viruses and
That's what I was saying.
shit for a long time. So it's hard for me to
time.
see like what to believe. But this seems like
Yeah.
it's growing a lot of traction where we have to talk about it.
Yeah.
So it says 2 Canadian passengers who left hantavirus cruise are now in Ontario. While we're saying there's a hantavirus cruise because apparently there's a cruise where there's been a breakout and apparently 2 Canadians were on the cruise. So it says 2 Canadians who came off of a cruise ship that's been hit by a deadly hantavirus outbreak are in Ontario in isolation. Ontario Health Minister Sylvia Jones said it believed that they are not a transmission risk, but the situation is fluid. Pray for them. Hantavirus is a rare but serious virus spread mainly through contact with infected rodents, their urine, droppings, or saliva. Yo, is this a rat disease, fam? Yo, 6ix9ine brought I'm jokes. But in North America, the main concern is hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, HPS, which starts with flu-like syndromes, fever, muscle aches, fatigue, and can quickly progress to severe respiratory failure. It has roughly a 38% fatality rate. You get it by breathing in contaminated dust, touching infected material, then touching your face, or rarely a rodent bite. However, it does not spread person to person in North America. The deer mouse is the primary carrier in Canada and the US, cleaning out old cabin sheds or areas with rodent activity is when people most commonly get exposed. Okay, so this seems like kind of a nothing burger. Do you guys, if you heard what
like, I'm really taking in like, is it like, yeah, like like you can't get it from another person.
Yeah,
but like, so
it seems like it's not as easily spreadable.
Okay,
like,
but guys, the Black Plague was spread by fucking rats.
That was so long ago. That so much
but like
less
still,
technology.
Exactly,
but this is not a new disease. This is something that's already been around.
I know, but even Corona's been around too.
Has it?
Yeah.
I thought
Corona's been around.
Why they call it COVID-19?
I don't know. Beyond me.
Nah, that's
You're right.
No, because I remember there was records of it being around. I'm telling you.
Yeah, because it was called COVID-19 because it was a mutation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a different mutation.
But I think that I do think my personal opinion, I could be wrong because I'm just going off of what we're reading now. I do think that people may be overreacting to this and that this is a real situation, but I don't think that we're at this makes it feel like we're at fear of a pandemic again.
But at the end of the day,
I don't feel like we're at
COVID was a big fucking overreaction in general.
You're right. But just reading what I read right now, when COVID came out, no one was saying, it's not easily transferable. They were saying like, they were acting like we were going to die when COVID came out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This doesn't seem like it has the same urgency. And plus, it's seems like it's something that's been here that we've known about and that's been controlled, but it just happened to have been passed down to these humans, and we just got to make sure it doesn't get out of control.
Yeah.
That's just my thoughts on it. I could be wrong, you could be right, and then we could be going to a next pandemic. So my question is, in the next pandemic, what is the first thing that you're gonna do if you hear right now, you see on your phone, pandemic, we're going to another lockdown. What's the first thing you guys are gonna do?
I'm gonna start streaming.
Get the fuck out of Canada.
Going back to ATL.
I'm gonna start
I'm out
streaming.
of Canada.
I'm gonna start streaming, start doing online shit, bro.
Honestly,
All
I don't
the
know
shit
where
that
I'm
you
going,
could do
but I'm
right
out
now.
of here.
Yeah, but it's gonna like
I'm not
blow up
going
faster.
another
Like if
lockdown.
there was another pandemic, we would blow up faster, way faster.
We would 100%.
100.
I would buy toilet paper.
Oh, man.
Honestly, yo, people don't take in lighters are actually a very big like apocalyptic world, like apocalyptic situation.
I'd
You
buy
need
Twinkies.
lighters.
Okay.
This guy thinks he's from Zombieland.
No, you guys.
You guys didn't see that Family Guy episode? Come on.
Facts.
But no, I'm telling you, lighters are actually very valuable in like an apocalyptic situation. You need food or whatever. You have a liquid lighter on you, you just trade them. What I do say, bro, everybody should stack up on some lighters if you're in an
Buy a bunch of
apocalyptic
Even if you don't
situation.
smoke.
Even if you don't smoke, I'm telling you.
Bare butane.
It's life and death, bro.
So if just kind of like piggybacking off of that,
Pull up the next.
what kind of apocalyptic situation do you think is like the most likely? Not zombies though, right?
No, not zombies, like a nuclear fallout.
Yep, my whole thing is
You know?
nuclear war or
Yeah.
pandemic.
Nuclear war, yeah.
Okay.
Or like in like some type of like famine where people are going crazy and it's like complete anarchy. And
Y'all
like
aren't scared of
all
global
of
warming?
Canada are fighting against the government. Honestly, I think global warming is bullshit too.
You think it's cap?
I think it's cap. I feel like through millions of years,
Canada's not fighting with
the
no
world-
government, bro. We're not fighting. We too pussy, bro.
That exactly.
We're not fighting
I
against no
agree.
government.
I agree.
The truckers did it.
But there is going to be some
The
people.
truckers did it.
And how'd it work out for them?
They got fucked up.
I mean,
But shout out to them
They're
guys.
still being prosecuted to
Shout
this
out
day.
to them guys.
They did not
they
work
tried.
out.
They tried though.
Yeah, and failed, which is exactly why. And think how
No, but I
see how
can't
they
lie. He's
tried.
right though. Canadians just like complain and argue online about everything that's going on.
But it's not even in our in
You know what I mean?
American DNA. It's in their DNA to rebel. You know, like the
Yeah.
whole Boston Tea Party shit. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it's in their DNA to be like, yo,
I lie.
we're not putting up with this
Canadians
shit.
were the
Canadian
loyalists.
DNAs are just like, yo, we kind of got given
Canadians were the
Canada.
yes
We're
men.
just like, hey, yeah, we're here. But
No, I'm joking. Shout out to Canadian loyalists, man. We went to the White House and we burned that shit down
shout out to my
twice.
nigga Terry Fox,
Come
and Canadians
on.
out here.
And
So
shout out my guy with one leg, man.
shout out to Kodak Black. He got shot by Canadians.
Oh yeah, he got shot too.
Oh shit.
You guys don't remember when Pressa and Bundog?
Bundog.
They
Shot him in
shot
his leg.
Kodak.
That was like
You
3
didn't know
years ago.
that?
That was like 3-4 years ago. Yeah.
Why'd they shoot him?
You could clearly see his
They were
bulldog
beefing.
too. Like you could just see his whole shape
Beefing
and
about
silhouette.
what?
He's always wearing a mask like that. That you just know it's him when he's wearing a mask.
Fam, on
Like,
another day,
hilarious.
because this is not about Bundog and Pressa. So on another day, you could like go on your YouTube short and you could pull it up and watch the reason why they're beefing. But for now, TMZ reports Kodak Black was arrested in Florida on a drug trafficking charge. His attorney Bradford Cohen, which is a fucking superstar attorney, says the arrest was a coordinated surrender tied to a November 2025 case where police searched a vehicle with one passenger inside who was not Kodak. Police allegedly found a bag with several items, including a bottle of prescription cough syrup that had Kodak's fingerprint on it. Cohen said that the charge has a weak legal basis. We look forward to yet another fruitful resolution to another case that should have never been filed. So Kodak has kind of been out of jail for recently. He hasn't been to jail in a minute.
Bro, this nigga keeps going back into jail, getting out of jail, going back to jail, getting out of, like, just real nigga shit.
Trump ain't gonna party you this time. He's too worried about his fuse.
I think that this is kind of a nothing burger too, but I am overall, the reason why I decided to cover this because it is news, and I am worried about Kodak Black.
Facts.
Okay, and what's
wanna
I
go
the-
to
can't
the
lie.
first
Shout
live?
out Kodak Black.
Yes.
He's actually one of our best generational talents. I can't lie.
But look at him. That doesn't raise some concerns to you?
Yeah, it does. He looks like
yeah.
the Pepe Le Pew frog meme.
Yes and no.
Okay.
I feel like he's just he's just aged.
What?
Nah.
Nigga, what?
Kodak's been going through it for a while.
What
now.
do you mean?
This
He
guy's
look-
definitely
Fam,
cloned.
Look
Yeah.
at his
Definitely
eyes.
cloned.
Look
Yeah.
at his eyes. That's not age. That's liver failure.
Yeah, this man's been going through it.
Yo,
That's
I'm
a
joking.
Percocet's taking a
That's
toll.
not
He's
liver
not
failure.
lying.
But I'm just saying he does not look like he's
But
okay.
you're not wrong for the liver failure.
Liver failure is like yellow eyes type shit, but that's not yellow.
Oh,
I'm
true.
just saying that like his eyes, he clearly looks blitz. We know that he's on drugs. We've seen that his like if you think Kodak Black is okay and it's just age, there's something wrong with you.
I didn't say he was okay, but I said like he just I don't know, he just looks.
Do you remember
Those drugs
the Kodak Black and who was it? Kai Cenat stream?
Yeah.
That went very, very
Is this
viral.
a firearm?
Yeah, like he was.
I just want to try that boat. I just want to try that boat.
Kodak, okay, but on topic
Yeah, he was
though,
tweaking it.
are you guys Kodak Black fans?
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you
I would
guys
say
not feel like you're concerned about not even his legal history? It's more about him like being on drugs because this is involving a drug trafficking charge, which was probably him abusing drugs, and they're just trying to put trafficking on it. But like, how far?
Come into the camera more, Wes.
How far can we really go, or how far can Kodak really go until we're just like, yo, things need to change? You can take it off screen now.
Oh, my bad. I thought because there's more slides. No.
Was there more?
Yeah. Or is this just kind
Same
of
shit, bro.
Same shit. Okay.
Oh, meth.
Well,
Jesus.
MDMA. Oh well, this nigga doesn't know the difference. So yeah, meth and MDMA are two different things. Meth is like there's straight meth. That's like the niggas.
It's a synthetic drug.
MDMA is mild.
That's what they're doing on Barton. Meth. But
No, is it? No, that's the.
yeah,
Oh, wait.
And then Monster is what they're doing at the range.
Meth is what they're doing out on Barton.
Okay.
But MDMA is what they're doing in like 77.
I'm fucking dead.
That's the best way I can describe it.
Yeah, you guys don't have much to say about Kodak.
I mean, so like,
I do hate the fact that I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things where like people just they start making so much money and they're kind of just able to do whatever the fuck they want, and then they start to get bored and they're like, let me try and do more drugs. Maybe that'll spice up my life. I feel like it might be that kind of situation.
have
for
nothing
him.
to do with maybe his influences, his trauma. That seems like your bag, the trauma. thing.
yeah. So what I was gonna get into is like there's a popular experiment with rats and drugs, and basically they were trying to test if rats would get addicted to drugs. You know, if that was a thing that happened. So like depending on the environment that the rats are in, they either get addicted or they don't get addicted. So like when they are enclosed and they're trapped and they don't really have any form of like entertainment and all that stuff, they get addicted. But when they have like their people and shit like that, they don't go to the drugs. So it always makes me think that like when someone is at
Your
that
environment
level,
has a lot to do
you
with
know what I'm
it.
saying? Like when someone's at that level, I don't think it's a more so, I'm just experimenting. I think typically drugs is an escape from reality.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like you would imagine that you would want to like they're having life. They have so much access. They're like living life on premium quality. But then it's like they still want to escape it. So it makes you wonder like what are you trying to escape? You know? Is it your managers? Is it like
I doubt it's his managers. I see him rolling around by himself. And shit.
Yeah. So like,
He escaped his managers.
Yeah,
they
you know,
want nothing to do with him.
Is it the fact that like you feel like everybody wants to use you and nobody like actually gives a fuck about you and there's after like what
I
you
feel
can
like
offer
there's.
them,
I feel like there's not
I
something
feel like
that we
it's a
could
combination of most things.
Yeah, we can't pinpoint
most of those
it.
things.
It's something that like has something to do with before. It's above our pay grade. We don't know Kodak, but prayers for Kodak Black.
Yeah, for real.
Alive.
Because like what was
Free
that?
that boy still.
That one album was like my favorite Kodak Black album. Die something or
Dying to live.
Dying to Live.
Live.
Favorite Kodak Black album. Classic album.
I put my heart on my sleeve. I give it all I could give.
So
I get it out at the crib.
moving on.
Druski.
Yo, the skit was fun.
Have you guys seen this?
Yeah, I
haven't
commented.
seen it.
It was
You haven't
fun.
seen this, Ale?
No.
Okay.
Fab, I commented.
This is the British motherfucker.
I commented,
British
and
skit, right?
I wonder if my comment is in here.
Probably gonna show up. What'd you say? What'd you say,
Can
Ross?
we watch the
But,
video first? So
What
we can,
what I said, I was like,
Put it on the
this
screen.
this nigga has too much money. At this point, his skits are a flex.
It's like a whole production set, bro. It's
Bruh,
crazy.
his skits are just literally turning into a flex. It's like, yeah, look how much money I have, so that I can put into my production.
Let's see this.
Promise you go with me now.
Rudy, stop talking like that. You ain't going to no big city. I said go let you.
I'm going with or without you.
Rudy, stop talking like that. Stop. Hey, what are you niggers doing over there?
Get out of here.
Hey, what are you doing? Run!
And cuts. Fantastic. I need more American slave. Okay.
Like struggle.
Yeah.
Struggle. Sort of like the dialogue, like the back and forth banner.
Absolutely. Yes.
See, this role was sort of a bit cheeky. I got a little bit out of my comfort zone, you know. During the filming of this role in this character, I felt oppressed, like an American slave, like a lot of struggle. I studied the art.
Fantastic art on the red carpet tonight. And just arriving, we have Samson Dubois.
Yo, how long do you think it took him to try and nail that accent?
He probably had a real British person teach him. Yo, fam, with the name, taking the name, Samson Dubois. Samson Dubois is a hilarious British name.
The American Guild Awards.
Samson, you look great tonight.
How hard was it for you to change your accent?
As a little boy from Manchester, I think I struggle a bit with the dialect, right? But to really get into character for this quite astonishing role that I took on, to say the least, I put it all on the line.
All right, 3, 2, 1, action.
I'm telling you, nigga, if you fuck with my shit, I'll kill you, nigga. You'll be fucked up. Fuck. Nigga, family. Nigga, ain't no fucking family in this shit. We not family, nigga. Fuck family.
Hey, cut, that's the one.
That was stunning. Great performance. Working with a good London boy.
That was stunning. That
always fucks me up when I find out that somebody's fucking British, bro.
Fam, when I found out that Tom Hardy was British, I was like, bro, there is no... You know who Tom Hardy is? Venom. The guy that played Venom.
I never watched
that guy,
movie.
David Idris or whatever from Snowfall?
So that's who I think he's making fun of.
That's who he's making fun of.
That's who I think he's making fun of.
Yeah.
I think he's making fun of Idris Elba.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, him too.
That's his name.
Idris Elba? No.
They're both named Idris.
Yeah. I get them mixed up because they're both British.
Two dark-skinned British niggas named Idris.
It's just one's jacked and one's skinny.
And I bother him all the time. I had a call with the director. It was quite quintessential to the role and great character development behind it. I put this fucking bullet in your head, nigga. I laugh because I'm penniless and a bit quite surreal.
Samson Dubois. Samson, yo, who's the girl? Who's the girl?
What's your next movie?
What's your next movie? Yo, do you think your British accent gets you all the black roles in America?
Come on, bro. Are you serious, bro?
Do you think you're better than them?
Black people.
Are you serious? Are you serious, bro?
He's definitely making fun of the Snowfall guy because he who did he bag? He bagged what's her name? Nori Harvey?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
But why can't he be making fun of more than one person? I don't think he's making fun of a person.
No, it's a couple people.
Yeah, it's like I think he's making fun of the idea of the acting in America being dominated by British people.
Yeah.
Like we wouldn't even fucking know. Like lots of people who are British and they play roles and they have a perfect American accent, even down to the music industry. Adele and shit like that. Like a lot of singers. LMA. When I found out LMA was British, I was like, what? It's kind of hot.
But yo, I
Christian
swear
Bale.
before Druski did the skit, I swear I seen a tweet like something about like someone took notice about this, like that the British guys are doing all.
Well, it's been
roles.
a thing. Like it's been a talked about thing. It's not the first time. He's not bringing it to light, but it's funny how he made a skit out of it.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about?
I was gonna say like I noticed he always makes like a banging skit out of
real life
tweets.
But like you know what? That
people
is the
taking
true,
notice to certain things.
That is the true art of being a
content creator.
Yo, please tell me, did you guys already do the white face one?
Yeah, of course.
You guys already did it?
He's done multiple white faces.
We did, right?
Yeah, we did. He's done multiple white faces. Because there was the one where
I wanted to do that one with Eric. I kind of want to see that.
But sorry, there was a bunch of stuff that people sent into the chat on YouTube. My bad, because we've been going through on the screen here. But we have Cartoon in the chat. Shout out to Cartoon.
Shout out Toon.
And Daniel 208. Shout out to Danny 208.
What did man say?
The man said, L podcasting. We care what Rooks got to say, bro. LOL. It would have been quicker if you just let bro say his piece about Trisha. You made it take 10 times longer by talking shit. You do it every pod. Who the fuck is that? Daniel 208.
Fuck you, Daniel.
And then Cartoon was saying a whole bunch of gibberish in here, man.
And if I didn't do that, niggas wouldn't have continued and tried to start topics. Niggas would have started going on other tangents.
I feel like that's what a Chat2Much podcast is about.
Chat2Much.
I think that's easy for niggas to say who don't do the itinerary or contribute to it whatsoever.
At the end of the day, fam, we can either be a news
At the end of the day, fam,
we can either be a news
at the end of the day,
pod,
fam, the day has
or
to
we can
end.
be hybrid. You know what I'm saying?
At the end of the day, fam, the day has to end, fam. So for the next topic we have, fam, we're gonna talk about.
So we're done with the Druski shit?
I mean, I feel like we kind of said everything.
are
like
done.
yeah,
There's nothing more to say.
Yeah,
Well-
we're basically just saying that like he
Glovers,
bases everything off of like real life stuff that's going on that people can understand, and nothing really goes over their head about it. He puts a lot of money into the production because he knows that the topic he's talking about is going to get reached to properly.
Yeah. So you think that like the whole thing that he's talking about with the British actors taking over the American like media, do you think that that's a negative, or what I'm saying?
I don't. No, absolutely not. Because the whole thing is just like, at the end of the day, we want to see black actors playing roles very well. So I mean, if British actors are just better at portraying these characters, then like it wouldn't even really matter if like freaking. What if we started getting people that were from Nigeria, for instance, that were just ended up being better at playing characters in these movies?
Whoever plays the best role wins.
Yeah.
Because so sometimes I kind of felt it in the Black Panther movie is like when they're trying to portray Africans, especially like Nigerians and stuff like that, because there's a lot of like influential like Nigerian immigrants that people make movies about, and they cast someone who does not have a Nigerian accent. You know what I mean? And it's just like yeah, some shit like that. And it's like
it'd be the funniest thing when it's like a random African accent. It's not even Nigerian.
It's not. You know what I'm saying?
Like you can't even bag it though.
Yeah, because people don't really know. But it's not even just like
adjust the speed.
Oh, right.
Oh, damn, we're watching the whole thing? It's 4 minutes?
But I just rather get through it fast. Yeah. Get through a piece of it. 1.5.
1.5.
On screen?
Sorry, I just want to...
Do you have a USB-C charger?
I do.
You do?
Yeah. I'd have to go out and get up and get it, though.
Yeah, you don't need your phone right now, fam.
You're good.
All right. So, yeah, we're going to have Andrew Schultz tell us about the Akash situation.
Wait. I just want to know, have you guys heard about this?
No, honestly.
I didn't watch the video, but I saw like the description and the title, and I was like, oh shit, that's kind of crazy.
Okay, so do you know about the whole Akash thing situation?
Honestly, I just got briefed about it a little bit. I don't know too much. I'm not really a big fan of a guy. He's kind of a cuck. He's kind of a cuck. I'm sorry.
So it sounds like you're caught up enough.
Yeah, I like Andrew Schultz though. Andrew Schultz is a good dude.
Yeah, so apparently this Andrew Schultz basically explaining that Akash is leaving the Flagrant podcast because of the controversy with his wife. And I think the heat was just a little bit too much for him. And what's crazy is that this podcast started with the Andrew Schultz Flagrant 2 podcast with Akash Singh. So he was literally the co-host from the start. So let's hear what Andrew had to say about his explanation.
Oh, shit. I didn't realize that's what that does.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Flagrant. Schultz here, Alex Media, Marky Gagnon. Miles is back there. And we're on the West Coast. Thank you, Alex Media, for hosting us in WTF Media Los Angeles studios. Beautiful, lovely.
Nice.
Don't you guys dare say you like this better. We spent way too much money on that podcast studio in New York City. But come check out the podcast here if you guys are in town now. We got to address the elephant in the room, no pun intended. Okay? As I'm sure you guys are aware, our boy Akash, he really went through it earlier this year, showed amazing resilience and, selling out Radio City recently, setting records in Toronto, just crushing stand-up around the globe, and literally just like living the dreams that he would tell me about at 2 a.m. when we're eating fucking egg sandwiches at Veselka. So it's been amazing to see. But the experience has put things in perspective for him. And he has made the decision to focus all of his energy on stand-up. He is going to be stepping away from the pod. It is bittersweet. We wish that he did not want to do that. But at the same time, it's very hard not to root for your friends, literally living his dreams. And if he feels he's got to give everything to that, then that's exactly what he's got to do. And we're going to rock with him. We hope you guys continue to rock with him. Go check out the show. We saw the show Radio City. It's phenomenal. You guys should absolutely go check it out. AkashSing.com for tickets. So we just wanted to, clear the air. Akash hasn't been on the pod for a while. We thought it was time that we, talk to you guys about it. Thoughts, boys?
It's bittersweet because this is my brother. I love him. I was here day one of this podcast. And it's like, all right, we started together and together. Bad boys.
I'm sure you guys don't really care about the rest. That was just basically giving a synopsis of what's been going on. That was the drop of Akash leaving the Flagrant 2 podcast. I personally watch. Well, I don't watch it as much as I used to, but I do follow the podcast. I am a fan of the podcast, and it is kind of bittersweet to see Akash leave personally. But do you guys think that he made the right move or what?
I always believe that when people come into a fork in the road, you do have to choose one passion and put 100% into it. Because that's kind of essentially what we're doing with the podcast. Just like, DJing will come up here and there, whatever.
But Andrew Schultz is a full-time comedian as well.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
But not everybody is as good at as other people at being able to be that dynamic when it comes to career choice.
But it's not like he was stressed. It's not like he's like, oh, I can't juggle. But we're going off of the information, off of what we know based off the information. And what we do know is that the reason why he quit is because of the situation with his wife. He couldn't handle the pressure off of being critiqued and bashed by the whole internet because of that. When you go to a comedy show, it's just everybody laughing and loving you. It's easier because it's gratification. He doesn't, in my opinion, he's a pussy. I think he's a pussy. He's justified in doing exactly what he wants because it's what he wants to do. But he definitely, I respect him way even less now. Because for me, honestly, his relationship with his wife, that's just like, hey, that's you, bro. I don't really care about like there's niggas who are swingers and shit out here. Like you and your relationship with your wife is the least of my concerns, and whether I respect you or not, because it has nothing to do with me. But when I see something like this that speaks for your character, the fact that you had so much to say about a man like Will Smith. You had so much to say calling other people cucks. You're a podcaster. You're a podcaster who critiques other people every single week, and you've been doing that for years. But the minute that you are the person who's being critiqued by every other podcast, you choose to run away and do the easy option. I don't think he should leave his wife or anything drastic like that. But I think that he could have flipped this, maybe not flipped it completely, but he could have found a way to been ingratiated back with the audience, because if you look at their comments, he's been gone ever since the situation happened, which is like ever since we started this podcast. So it's like
literally like episode 3 or something like crazy.
Yeah, so like 5 months or some shit like that. He's been gone, and every single episode, all the comments are about him still.
Wow.
But I feel like him not being there is leading into that. If you was to lean into it, address it properly, and talk about it, and like just joke around on the podcast, I don't think that would have affected him, bro.
Yeah, I definitely
tried joking about it.
No, he meant that was horrible. That was damage control. That wasn't actually like joking. You have to be self-deprecating while joking. Facts. You can't be like though.
But like, bro,
they dodged accountability that whole entire interview. They didn't actually address the issues with his wife and what she said. They didn't address nothing. All they did was have cover-ups. It's like, oh, that was just in college. That was this. We didn't actually mean this and this. Having a roster doesn't mean this. It means that. All excuses.
I feel like it goes to show that like men really don't respect you when they see that. When they see that your woman doesn't respect you herself, you know what I mean? Like she's not upholding your name, she's not honoring your name, she's not honoring your, you know what I mean? Your presence like you as respect, a man.
You feel like you feel like you respect a man less because of that? The way his woman
like
treats
subconsciously,
him?
it's not even like a conscious decision. Like I don't respect him. Like it's honestly for every man, like on a subconscious level, you're not gonna fucking respect it.
I can kind of see. I can see where you're coming from with that. Because,
like when your woman doesn't respect you, or she's looking at other men, bro, you just like I don't know, it's just something in your brain that makes you go like, you know.
You're right. I can't explain it properly.
Yeah, I can't explain it, bro.
You know what though? You did land very well with that, because if you hear anything about, honestly, it even goes into like, if you know a guy that stayed with his girl after you got cheated on, it's like you don't like mentally make the decision to be like, I don't respect this guy as much as I used to. You just subconsciously kind of are like, that's.
I don't agree with the cheating
especially
part.
When they let like.
Cheating has so much dynamics to it where it's just like, yo, I don't know what the fuck happened in their relationship to be like, I don't know how much times he cheated on her to make it feel. Sometimes niggas cheat on their girl so much that they give a cheat away where it's like, okay, if she got me back, I'll give it. So I'm not going to be like so judgmental on, okay, he took back a girl who's cheating. But when it's like, oh, you let your girl disrespect you and talk to you like that, you let your girl flirt with other niggas in front of you, disrespect you type shit.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the type of shit where it's like, yeah, that's the type of shit where I subconsciously
speaking about your past experiences. Yeah, like that's just all time fucked up.
I would judge you for that way more than like your girlfriend cheated on you and you forgave. That's
but you guys also gotta take it in. They're brown. Like they come from a brown culture.
They're very family oriented.
Yeah, exactly. So the fact that she's going on to talk about this shit. Wait, what did I miss?
Yo, nothing. It's okay.
I'll catch it on the playback.
I feel like we have to tell the audience because like we're on a pod, but I was just like, it's because you did it before.
Wait, did what before?
You took a shorty.
You took a what?
Took a shorty back after cheating.
But she didn't fuck anybody else or anything.
No, I'm just like, it's just hilarious because it's just like, you could justify it because you've been in that situation. That's why.
Nah, but at the same time, I don't think that's the same shit we're talking about. It's just like, whatever. I'll let you get your joke off. I'll let you get your joke off. Nothing's on the screen, so I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, so in terms of the whole like disrespect thing, I honestly super agree with you guys, and I think part of the reason why it happens to me, like I look at it like that, is because if your girl is disrespecting you and you're still in that relationship and you're allowing her to disrespect you, I think as a man, it just kind of looks like you don't respect yourself.
You have no backbone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You'd rather stay in a relationship than stand on your fucking own two. You know what I mean?
Basically.
Even women don't respect you actually. So it's not even just like men subconsciously don't respect you. It's the women that don't respect you either.
Yeah,
bro. It's just like it shows that you're stepping out of your masculine frame, bro, and you're just fucking weak, bro. Honestly, bro.
Yo, shout out to Akash. He's weak,
I mean?
but he's a happy weak man.
Okay, so
he's a clown. Honestly, I always knew he was a clown when he told his own mom and dad that he eats pork. If you're a brown guy that eats pork, bro, what the fuck are you?
Holy, that's haram.
Trust me, if there's any brown guy that eats pork, bro, like just know he has no fucking backbone. I'm telling you, he has no backbone.
Man lost more respect than if his wife disappeared.
Hey, you stand for nothing, you fall for anything.
Eat that turkey bacon, boy.
Yeah.
Turkey bacon. Turkey bacon actually slaps, bro.
Yeah, everybody says that to me, but I don't agree.
But chicken bacon is kind of trash. I'm not gonna lie.
I like turkey better, or beef bacon is good too.
Yeah,
beef bacon crazy.
I don't want to be disrespectful.
Like oh yeah.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but I like the haram stuff. Moving on.
I'm dead.
Wait, is wrapping up? Is there anything else is there anything anybody wants to say specifically about the Akash situation? You guys think that he's wrong for leaving?
Yeah, bro, you're gay, bro. Suck it up. Fucking suck it up like a buttercup and just fucking go on about your life, bro. Like,
wait, one of our chatters has something to say.
Like I said about the whole Akash situation.
Don't give your girl a platform. Sorry, don't give your girl a platform to embarrass you.
Facts. But my whole thing with this situation is like, yo, if the man wants to step away from one of his endeavors so that he can put everything into one endeavor, I will never ever diss a man for doing that.
Yeah.
But let's be real. He didn't do it for that reason.
Exactly. Like I don't know why he's being disingenuous.
I agree with
well,
you.
hey, you're the one that wants me to always have a strong take. So here's my strong take, nigga. If you want to go in one direction and put 100% into one direction, do that. And I hope you become exponentially successful.
Yes, I'm happy when you have a strong take that I disagree with. That makes me very happy. I actually like that.
So there you go.
Continue doing that.
So someone, two people in the chat. So sorry, Cartoon was saying you need an admin to watch chat. Realistically, we just need a second TV screen. So if you guys want to donate a TV to us so that we can have the chat on screen at all times and we can read out everybody's
How about you guys donate some fucking, what do you donate, subs or some shit?
So can we?
People are on YouTube.
I see a bunch of screens. I'm just saying.
Are you live on
can
Twitch
donate
right
money
now,
on
dude?
YouTube too. You can donate money on YouTube too. You guys can donate money.
We have to be at monetization threshold
for them to donate money.
Yeah.
Fucking scammer.
500 subs.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So what Cartoon said?
Daniel said, LMAO, fuck you. Just take it as constructive criticism, bruh. His random fun facts are always quicker than you trying to explain how nobody gives a fuck when it's people that kind of do. Shout out to the men that are standing up for the man them, fam. I rate you guys. This is why we have live chat. This is why we live.
He's only saying that because he's on your time. Yo, fuck you, Daniel. Yo, at the end of the day, if we want to be real here, we got started off at our topics at 50 minutes in, and sometimes trying to direct the show in a certain direction when I'm the one who plans every thing that we're reacting to and the show in general. I feel like it is important for me to try and guide it in a direction where we're not just going on tangents the whole time, because niggas aren't going to time mark the clips and everything. So when we're making the clips and shit like that, and then we're just not going by the topics and we're only going by a bunch of tangents, y'all aren't going to be the ones to put the timestamps on like, oh, we talked about this interesting thing here. That's actually more work for me because I'm the only one who does it. So when I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to actually direct the show in the right direction. It's not me just trying to only just restrict what you can say or not. But the treasure thing is just.
We got a Prince verse our life. Whoop-de-doo. we go to prison.
That's exactly how I feel whenever you start talking about shit that nobody cares about.
I see what you mean, though.
Yeah, I think it's
like you
definitely
gotta have it on a schedule so that you know.
Exactly. So it's like I still think that talking about you and Trisha being looking alike in grade
This
1,
nigga's bringing it back.
I'm just saying that nobody cares about
and
that.
And now we're wasting more time of you explaining it.
Hey,
here we go.
Hey, I can waste all the time I want.
Fuck.
You guys didn't care about the time when I was talking about. When I try to police the time, nobody gives a fuck. So when it comes time for you trying to rush me, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep talking. I'm talking right now. Blah blah blah.
Honestly, I don't disagree with that.
We're only at an hour and a half.
Okay, again, because you feel like you have a different perspective because you set up a lot of the itinerary. I think that we can be fluid. You know what I mean? Like if there's a day where we have like half of it chat shit, then we have half of it chat shit. If there's a day where we have a good portion of it doing Wagwan right now, then a good portion of it is Wagwan right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but nigga, you don't listen to the full podcast. You're not the one doing the itinerary. This all has something to do with that. I actually have to put work weekly into every single thing that we're doing, and the fact that you all just want to be like, oh, okay, we could just chat and yap. Then why am I doing all this work that I have to do weekly when it's obviously not appreciated if you guys just want to yap, and it does not matter about the structure whatsoever.
So basically, your whole point is that since you brought up the things that we should talk about, you feel like if we don't talk about everything, or at least most of it, you feel like your efforts were wasted. Is that what you're saying?
I feel like it's not as good of a show based off, since you don't listen to the show, you wouldn't know based off of the playback what is good quality podcasting or not, because you don't listen to it. So when I'm saying that when we go into when we're talking about one specific subject and then we go into a whole other subject to go on a tangent about this and a tangent about that and a tangent about this, and it's not organized whatsoever, and then we start going into topics late, it just doesn't make for a fluid show. So if you just want to feel like you want to just be more fluid and talk about whatever we want, then sure, just let me know, so then everybody else can start coming up with the itinerary instead of just me doing everything if nobody's going to even care about me doing it.
Okay.
So for the next topic, first I have to switch desktops. We have Ross without Drake. You know what I'm saying? It's Rose. Rick Ross performing Ashton Martin music without Drake vocals. That is crazy. I didn't even know that.
Look, I want to do Ashton Martin music minus Drake vocals. So no Drake vocals.
Yo, I love how everyone is upset in the crowd about that. Good for them. Good for them.
You want to sing that? I'm going to let you sing that.
All right, I don't want to get copyrighted, but that is hilarious, though, that the fact that he really dead ass said that out loud, minus the Drake vocals, and then everybody's in the crowd like, yo, it's too early for that, fam. Yeah, I rate the crowd on this one. Round of applause for them. Hold on.
Shout out to the crowd.
Shout out to the crowd.
In the full video, the crowd started singing the Drake. When Drake's part came on, the crowd started singing Drake's words.
Oh, it's in this?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, like I said,
don't play it for copyright. But
yeah,
the crowd did start singing the Drake's. What a yeah, the crowd started singing it, so it made Rick Ross look even worse. Because, but overall, I watched this versus Rick Ross versus French Montana. I know only Rooks has watched it. Mm-hmm. I think that Rick Ross like completely cooked French Montana.
Bro.
But there was a poll that said that French Montana won, like an official poll that said that French Montana won.
Interesting.
So I think that poll was completely cap. I don't know who the fuck was watching that shit. But I think that Rick Ross had
French Montana's a go, bro. People sleep on French Montana.
He has hits, but Rick Ross has more.
Yeah, listen. I think wait, how old are you again?
I'm 24.
24. Okay.
You don't know.
So yeah. So brother, there was a very strong point in time where French Montana doing all of his Coke Boy mixtapes, like people were on that shit. But at the same time, you have to realize that after Rosé, did his like crazy run and then brought in Meek Mill and then they both did a crazy run, fam, you couldn't go out to a house jam, to a all ages party where, bro, not just hearing it, fam, niggas will be playing back to back to back to back to back to Maybach.
Yeah, Meek Mill was my favorite rapper in high school still.
Bro, like niggas do not understand the type of mosh pitting we did in house jams when that shit would come on.
I'm just talking about the overall performance though. If you were to watch the verses, I feel like Rick Ross was a better performer.
100%.
I felt like he had better beats. I felt like I knew more songs and more lyrics to more songs. That could be a personal bias, whatever. But I did know a lot of French Montana songs and shit too. But I just felt like the Rick Ross songs were better and shit.
Bro,
like that.
especially like when he started to get into like 9-piece and like
the only whack shit Rick Ross did was the Drake shit.
Yeah,
like when he's like not doing Drake's verses on shit. But
but yeah,
overall, I think it was a good show.
Yeah, it was sick.
I didn't like how friendly they were.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You know what I'm starting to realize though about these versus battles? They're starting to turn into more of a marketing campaign.
It's always been that.
Which I do. Well, I do feel like before when they first came out, like niggas were really actually competitive. I got more hits than you, nigga. Like you thought that was crazy. Wait till I pull out this track.
But you have to remember how it started was with producers. So it was a different game. It was actually with producers. So it was easier because you could pull out a bunch of different artists. When artists actually came into it pretty late, into like doing the verses thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like the only competitive ones was
Locks.
Yeah, the Locks versus Dipset. That was the best one and the most competitive one. I feel like Bow Wow versus Soulja Boy wasn't that fucking competitive. There was there's one
Gucci and Jeezy.
Gucci and Jeezy. That one was competitive too.
That was,
what
what do you mean
crazy.
competitive? That one was fucking crazy.
Beef.
Yeah,
I think it was
beefing.
slightly staged because the way that Gucci at the end was just like, all right, man, we can squash the beef. I'm like,
that wasn't staged. That nigga schizophrenic.
fair.
Nigga's probably bipolar too.
Fair.
But we could move on.
No, but yo, there was the one part in the Gucci Mane thing where it was like it was super fucked. I think he was like, I don't know, he dissed him.
I'm smoking Pookie tonight.
Yeah, like right in front of his face, yo. That was crazy.
This is crazy, dude. Crazy. What do we have next? Glorilla.
Yo, she's fucked for that.
We're blazing.
Holy fuck, this is Glow's bros.
Bro, this is her stud sister.
Yo, that's fucked.
It's actually your sister. Yeah.
Yo,
okay, so
all I know is she be the Mac Daddy in the female prisons.
Yeah. Okay, so Victoria Woods calls out Drake, Soulja Boy, Lotto, and Glorilla after Glow disses her.
For your information, Glorilla dropped a song. Well, Lotto and Glorilla dropped a song. It was a remix to. It was sampling Soulja Boy's "Get Out My Face, Ho." Get out my face, ho.
Okay.
And Glow had some bars for her sister on there.
Facts. Okay. I'm just gonna read the description here. Child, ain't nobody safe. Victoria Woods, who also goes by Scarface, hopped on IG and went off on Lotto, Glorilla, Soulja Boy, and Drake. This comes after Glow did a song with Lotto and seemingly dissed her sis, Scarface. So here is the video of Brorilla.
Drake, Soulja Boy, Lotto, Glow. Lotto, you not even getting claimed in public by your baby daddy. Like, you pregnant by a married man while you want to sit here and put Glow on the record. Both of y'all running behind Cardi B crown. Y'all could never get or take on no day. Yeah. Drake suing a motherfucker over dissing and you. Like, I thought it was good. I thought it was cool. Y'all write this song back to back. You's a any motherfucker way. Cause you mad cause Kendrick Lamar got on your ass. You want to sit here and applaud Lotto. Soulja Boy, your outfit still big as ever since you. And you lame as a motherfucker and can't rap. And I'm coming for all y'all. And anybody who like that motherfucking song and I stamped it lame as hell, them dust that 3. Get like Cardi B. If you sign anything like Cardi B, boss some real.
Well, it's clear that she's a Cardi B fan.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to not be a Cardi B fan. But,
wait, so they're siblings? And they're
these
beefing?
are sisters.
And they're beefing,
Yeah. They're beefing. So the way the whole beef started is that Brorilla asked Glorilla for some money,
killing me now.
for some money, and then essentially what happened was Glorilla was like, I kind of already like took care of you. Stop asking me for money. And then she went off on the internet and started saying that all this crazy shit about they used to sleep and feed the rats and all this kind of fucking shit. We used to sleep in the same bunk bed and you would piss the bed and say it was me. Like she just started saying a bunch of wild shit on the internet.
Yeah.
And then it started to gain traction, and then now she actually has a lot of clout because I mean we're here literally talking about her on our podcast. And yeah, so it's kind of just like now an ongoing thing of them beefing back and forth and throwing shots and blah 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 blah. So there's lyrics on the screen here because I haven't actually heard the song. Get out my face, ho. Oh, sorry. Get out my face, ho. Begging for change. Yup, you a hustle and get that
pussy out your face.
You could have you could have been anything. It's a million ways to get paid, but you ain't shit but a freaky stud that's laced. Oh
That's
my
crazy.
God. Wow. Holy.
I can't lie. Glorilla's one of them sexy chopped bitches. Like she's sexy, but she ugly. Like
I think that I feel like she was extremely mid before.
Yeah.
Like
the money is
towards the
money that
mid
makes you
ugly
look
side. Towards then the money just put her over the top. I think she's fine as fuck.
Yeah.
I think that picture was ugly as shit though.
Yeah, the makeup was trash.
Yeah,
but the shirt, I'm fucking with the shirt still.
I didn't even notice the shirt that she had on.
Oh, shit, put it back.
It was kind of cool.
No, don't put it back.
This nigga don't care about no fucking fashion.
But yeah, I guess since you're just getting caught up on the whole like Brorilla and Glorilla beef, what do you think about like feeling obligated to give your siblings or your family some money after you get bread?
Honestly, I would take care of my family 100%, but it's like I kind of see the perspective. Like it gets to a point where it's like, imagine just asking too much or just feeling entitled. You know what I mean? Like it's like if you're my family or even my friend, like I got you. You don't even have to ask. You know what I mean? But it's like it gets too much at a point. I feel like for certain people, like I could see it. Like I could step into someone's shoes. It's not like, oh, I've been in whatever they're going through. Yeah. But it's like I could see how that could be a problem, and that could be like, I already blessed you and helped you out a lot.
Niggas would hate me.
You know
I'm cutting water off.
Yeah, no, but it's like if I'm giving you money, at least build something for yourself.
Use it for something
you teach someone how to fish, they learn how to fucking eat for life. But if you give someone a fish, they only eat for the day.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
So you don't think like if you got that bread like and it doesn't really like affect you to be giving man's money, just have people like on allowance and shit, like you wouldn't do that?
If it doesn't affect me, like sure, but it goes how you go about it. Like even now, like certain things doesn't affect me, right? But it's like it's still about like the way you go about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Like if you're entitled, like I don't know, something inside just irks me, you know.
Okay.
But I'm the type of person like I'll just give you without you asking.
Right,
but it's just entitlement. I don't know. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but it's just entitlement, bro.
The way that I think about it, the way that I think about it is, I guess you could say, if I'm gonna be putting somebody on a payroll that's a part of my family, it's like you have to have done something to either earn that, or you have the means of, I guess you can say, just like trying to be helpful in my life in any way that you can, you 100%. know? So it's like, I'm helping you, but you're very willing to help me with anything that like, isn't necessarily monetary, So it's like, oh, like I saw your, someone might be like, oh, I saw that, something happened with your car. Like, do you need me to drive you around or something? Just as an example of like,
you don't deserve shit. You don't deserve shit. You get what you fucking earn in this world. Glorilla's sister doesn't deserve, or she doesn't deserve nothing, not a single red penny. So anything that she does get, you have to be extremely grateful for, and all that you're owed is nothing. Shit, nigga. I already said that. So Glorilla's sister, she should just nice up when it comes to that situation. And if I was Glorilla, I would diss her in the track too.
I ain't gonna lie though, looking at the video that that Brorilla was taking, look, the place she was in looked mad nice.
Oh yeah,
she was taking care of.
I was people wondering where the fuck she was. I'm like, shit, I ain't never been in no hotel like that.
Well, she's making money now. Like,
if you are making money though, and you're not taking care of your family, you're just a different type of fucked up. But it's like if you're taking care of your family, you already kind of have them on some type of allowance. And then they're just like moving entitled, asking for more than what you already give.
Idiot thing.
And that's just an idiot thing. If you're already helping them out just by just like, just by being
there's a
family,
drop for this, right?
You know?
Did you guys see that thing of Ty Lil and his sister? No. So it's kind of the same situation. It was like his sister asked him for $1,000 and he thought nothing of it. He was just like, yeah, sure, here, go ahead. And then after like not too long, she literally came back and asked for more money. And then he basically was literally paging her while he was live streaming. And like he had to like cut his mic and shit. And he was like, bro, I literally like just gave you money. And like now you're complaining that like $1,000 wasn't enough. Like what the fuck is going on? And it's like, yeah, it literally just goes back to being fucking entitled even after people give you something, like, and being fucking ungrateful. That shit irks me. But sorry, Rex, you did say something because I had a thought in my head and I didn't want to lose it. But yes, you were saying something.
Makes me sick to my stomach, fam.
You're sick to my stomach, fam.
Yo, if you leave your moms on the heart, you're sick to my stomach, fam.
And I found out that
if the story in the hoods is true,
you're sick to my stomach, fam.
That's all I'm trying to say. That's all she was trying to say. We're just saying the same thing.
Yeah.
What's her name?
We're just getting to the same conclusion she did, but everybody made fun of her.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Shout out to Plush, bro.
Shout out to Plush.
Shout out to Plush. You know what's crazy? She's not even white.
No.
She's Palestinian.
Oh.
That makes sense. That makes sense. No,
it doesn't make sense.
How does that make sense?
It does not make sense.
Some folks that look white, when you find out that they're Middle Eastern, you look at them more and you're like, yeah, I kind of see it.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of the same way with like Alex Hormozy. Like I just thought he was a white guy and he was just like, yeah, I'm Iranian. And I'm like, yeah, I see it.
Okay, but no, Iranis are different, bro. They're just
I think
whitewashed.
that we're talking about different
whitewashed.
things, though. When you're talking about color, like he still could be white and Iranian. You know what I'm saying? Does that just make it because, like, are we talking about your ethnicity or your color? Because you could be white passing. Like, to me, logic is still white.
Yeah, we're still talking about like white passing.
Yeah, like so Alex, he still considers it. And he was like, yeah, like, you know, people look at me and it's just like, oh, he's just a regular white guy, right? But for me, I think it's more of like, I don't know, maybe it's just
he's still white.
I don't know. I think I feel like it might be just the way, I don't know, maybe people brand themselves or like, I don't know, just how
definitely the way people grow up. Especially Iranis in the West, they're very whitewashed.
But white and
like
black,
they don't hold on to their culture.
But you guys have to understand, white and black are very large umbrella terms for a lot of things. Like,
for sure.
We're all black, but we're all from different countries. You know what I'm saying? The same way that somebody could be white from different countries, you know? So it's the same thing. Black and white is just your skin color, you know? So that's what I'm saying.
But I kind of feel like it's kind of different at the same time because it's like a lot of people who are considered black have ancestry to Africa, right? And a lot of people that are considered white have ancestry to Europe, right? So if you're not part of that dynamic, then like, are you really white? You know what I'm saying?
Well, it depends, because like it depends how specific we're getting. You know what I'm saying? White is such an umbrella term because
for
like
people who have ancestry
because no, it's not
Europe.
white. White
I
does
feel
not
like white
mean
and black doesn't have to do anything with ancestry. It's just like a visual.
Exactly.
description,
White
you know?
doesn't mean that you have ancestry to Europe. You made that up. That's not.
So
what
so
white
wait. So if you have an Indian, if you have an Indian man that's dark, is he black? If his skin looks like mine, is he black? Or
There's theories that like South India back then people used to call it East Ethiopia.
I would say that if they're black, they're black. Yeah, but I feel like if they're
the
brown,
Dravidian
they're
people
brown.
is connected to, you know.
But they're literally like there's niggas that are Indian and are darker than me and they have no ancestry to Africa. They don't consider them black.
Yo, but
They're just
when you
Indian.
actually look at though,
But
know,
if
like
you were to tell, if he was to say he's black, I wouldn't argue with him.
Facts.
Really?
Can you pull up a world
He's
map?
like, I want to say I want to say
Pull
nigga.
up a world map.
I let brown man say nigga.
Pull up a world map.
Okay, hold on.
I want to show you guys because Pangea, right? You know Pangea, like how
the one
all the continents were together. Like think about it like this. You know, back in the day, you used to call India East Ethiopia. We're gonna look at a world map right now, real quick. we walk.
Put it on the screen, Rooks.
1 second. Let me get the world map actually in view first.
Yeah.
Okay, now zoom in between India and Saudi Arabia and Ethiopia.
Hold on. India.
Yeah, like no.
Damn, this nigga doesn't know where India is.
Yeah, I'm
oh my gosh, he's a retard.
Yeah.
Okay, it's right there.
He's
yeah,
so
you got
stupid.
it. Yeah, just go below. Yeah, go right below, and then zoom in. Right, yeah, right below Oman, like in the water. Okay, now you see India. You see how Yemen and Oman, they kind of connect to East Africa. So there's people in Yemen. There's people. So those are the original Arabs. There's people in Yemen that look like Ethiopians and vice versa. You know. So that's why there's certain Somali people that have like curly hair and shit. You know what I mean? So like, but look at it. You see the straight? It looks like it was kind of connected at one point, bro. Like kind of zoom out, bro.
The whole world's like
zoom
that.
out a little bit.
Like
I know. 100%.
Shit,
That's what I'm saying. It's Pangea. So India, the people say there's theories that it connected to Ethiopia and Somalia and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know all
Egypt's
these
right there and
regions.
shit.
Yeah.
I can see that definitely being.
You know, so they used to call them. Sorry to cut you out, but the India, like they used to call it like East Ethiopia, and then the Dravidians. They're the ones that are like really dark. Those are the ones with dark ancestry.
Yeah.
The North Indians, they're the ones
Sri
that
Lankans
actually
are pretty
came
dark
from.
too, no?
Yeah, Sri Lankans. Yeah, they're in the south. So the North Indians, they actually come. There's a theory that they come from like white ancestors back in the day, and they kind of like took control and they put in this caste system to kind of get the dark people at the bottom to kind of worship the white people at the top. And then so by the time the British came around, they're like, yo, we're the whitest motherfuckers around, so we should, you know, like, you know what I mean? So let's push this in more. Yeah, exactly. So India kind of already had this colorism issue, and then fucking the British just kind of amplified it more, bro. Like even in the North India, they kind of look more like my skin tone, like a little bit more lighter. But if you go down to like South, they're very dark.
Shit, you know what? You actually made a great point, because that was kind of what I was talking about. Like, are they black? But you're like, technically, because at some point they were connected. That's why they're
But
dark.
you have to understand, this whole white black thing is a social construct that we created. So it's not
100%.
just like like for him, he's the perfect example. Like if you look at his skin color, we could say that he's white passing, but we call him brown because of where he's from. You know what I'm saying? So we're not consistent with our rules with how we even identify people or ourselves.
That's true.
Like in America, when they call people black, like they don't call people black, they don't call people Nigerian and Jamaican and they don't differentiate as much. You're a black American because you came from slavery, blah, blah, blah.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, so when you think about black, right? It's people who.
Can I finish, please?
Okay, go finish.
I'm just saying.
Finish. Like you were finished.
Yeah, no, I wasn't finished. I was gonna say something about the black.
Okay, go.
Okay, so the black Americans, though, the reason why their culture is different is because their culture started from slavery, so they identify as black American. That is them, the way that they identify as like a race of black people. It's not the same.
I feel like also they're detached from their kind of like their
African
ancestry.
roots.
Yeah,
exactly. So when they call themselves black, it's not the same as when we're just talking about, like, they don't even consider me and Rooks black. Like there's certain black Americans who won't consider me and Rooks black because we don't come from slavery in America. You know what I'm saying? We came from islands, we're tethers, you know what I'm saying? So they don't consider us black anyway. So when we're differentiating that type of black, which is you're talking about, that's American black. That's when we're talking about black. But when we're talking about the international term of black, is just skin color. There's colorism everywhere in the world. It's just like Afro Latinas and not, you know what I'm saying?
Can you also pull up the map again? I kind of want to show like a visual diagram, because when we're talking about black, let's keep in mind, like, okay, just zoom out still. Let's keep in mind that most of the world's darkest people lay in the center here. You see, from all across, I'd say from above, from Somalia.
Right on the equator?
Yeah, literally right on the equator. Yeah. So I would say like all the way from fucking here. See, even Brunei, Malaysia, they're darker Asians. You know, jungle
because of the
Asian.
sun and
then you got people who are not even from Africa at all. My fault. You got people who are not even from Africa at all, down to fucking go to Australia.
Right.
To the right, you know what I mean? The what do they call them? Melanesians? Melanesian, I think. Melanated Asians.
Yeah.
Melanesians.
Is that what they call them?
Melanesians, I think. Yeah, they're melanated Asians.
Because they're like native. In Australia, like they're natives, they're basically black.
Yeah. And
but
if
nobody
you look at
calls
Papua
them
New
black.
Guinea,
right?
That's my point.
Can you also search up fucking natives?
Natives in Australia?
In Australia, and search up Papua New Guinea.
Well, nobody calls them black because they call them native.
You know what they call them?
Fact.
You know what they call them? No, they call them black folk there or something. They call them folk or black folk.
In response to his point, though, is that you're differentiating two different things in terms of nobody calls them black. What they call them doesn't really matter. If we're going to identify someone and not know where they're from, we would say that we would call them black. If we don't know where they're from and we just see people like that, we would say they are black.
But
that's what I'm saying. That when we're talking about black, that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about where you were born and your ethnicity and your nationality. We're not talking about that.
Yeah.
Just off face value, you see somebody.
Yeah. Like these are black people.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, you think so?
Such a Papua New Guinea.
What do you mean you think so? Fam, you're telling me if
black.
you saw these guys.
They're
Those are
black.
black people.
Such a
Black
Papua New
nose,
Guinea.
black skin, black.
You know?
What are you talking about? How are they not black? These Africans, man. Just
Yeah, that's a nigga, bro. That's a Negro.
Yeah.
like
these are
we could call
Negroes.
niggas like Joe Budden black. Niggas light skin as fuck. Damn near yellow. And then he could be considered full black. DJ Envy looks Dominican. He could be considered full black. But we're looking at just because that nigga don't have nappy hair, he's not a nigga.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
No, but some of them actually do have nappy hair too, though.
Yeah, I honestly
I feel like these might have been the ones that were like mixed in throughout time. You know?
I just think that we have an ignorant perspective of black because when
you know what
we're
it is?
only thinking of like the American idea.
I was just about to say that. Literally everything is so fucking centered around America. It's kind of how they wanted the world to be. Literally everything is like, bro, it's so like down to the terminologies and even just their way of life, like down to their religion, Mormonism. It's about Jesus coming down to America for the white people. Bro, shut the fuck up. Or Hebrew Israelites, and they're like, oh yeah, we didn't come from Africa. We were already here. Like, bro, it's so confusing sometimes. I can't lie.
Everybody has their own beliefs. I don't know shit.
No, I ain't shit on nobody's belief, but I'm just saying, like, just like even the black people in America or even the white people in America, their whole thing is just centered around America as if it's the center of the universe. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very centered around America, but it's like, yo, everybody knows African American people, they came from Africa and whatnot. You know, like, we know the history, what happened, and then the white Europeans, they came from fucking Europe, and Jesus didn't even come to Europe. So how the fuck did Jesus come to America, bro? What the fuck are you on? This is Mormonism. This is a blasphemy in every religion, in all of our religions here. You know,
I understand Mormonism, but I don't want to disrespect Mormonism.
I'm not disrespecting nobody, but it just seems
that send bread,
blasphemous.
You know,
if Mormons are up, do Mormons have bread? Do Mormons have bread? Are they up?
I don't think so, bro. They're like Amish people.
Oh, okay. And fuck.
You don't want their bread. They're racist. Bro, they're literally the white version of the Hebrew Israelites.
I'm not gonna stereotype anybody. I don't know anything about these people for me to talk about them.
Mormons are the white versions of Hebrew Israelites.
Do Mormons have money? I'm dead. Yes, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saint is immensely wealthy, with its total wealth estimated over 293 billion.
It's the Jews.
Oh,
I think I might be converting.
Making it one of the
you don't want to convert. It's literally a racist belief too. They literally believe that like black people were created because they're like. There's a funny video. There's like a funny introduction video of Mormonism, and it'll explain it. Let me find this.
What
it's
time are we at?
We're just about to hit 2 hours.
Yeah, so we should probably just stir the pot soon, no?
Stir up the pot. What are you looking up, Wes?
There's a funny video that about Mormon, but it's not supposed to be funny, but it's like it's funny anyways.
Oh, okay.
It explains Mormonism. I don't know. Let me.
How
try
long
to
is
see.
the video?
If you can even find it.
Like a minute.
But yeah, I think just kind of closing up what it is that we're talking about. My whole idea is that like it's not just American, because like even in Europe, you know, in the UKs and shit like that, they still use the same terms like white, black, all of that. You know, so it's like what is it there, or are you saying that like
I'm not saying it's American.
Oh my god, it's the banned
man-made.
Mormon cartoon.
Yeah, well, yeah, for
I'm
sure.
saying it's a
my
man-made.
God,
It's a man-made construct.
I
in
understand
general.
that. Yeah, I understand that. Like everything is a man-made construct at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Not everything.
If you
Some things are just
language is a man-made construct.
Language, but
yeah,
you
but like
said
we're talking
everything.
about oh yeah, fair enough. But like we're talking about language at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So like to say yeah, white and black is a man-made construct. Yeah, all of language is a man-made construct. So it's not really
most things are a man-made construct. So when we're I think that I broke it down pretty efficiently.
Yeah.
What I'm wondering is your question.
So
English is not
it's
only a
my
man-made
question.
construct; it's also like literally a spell. Like it's
You're
literally
talking about like Babylon and shit.
Yeah, but no. Like words are a spell. You know what I'm saying? Like the way the English language is set up is so that you're fucking unknowingly cursing yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
So why are you speaking English, nigga?
Fuck, I don't know why my parents brought me here, bro.
You don't speak another
we
language?
had no choice.
You don't speak a next language?
I speak Arabic.
Yeah,
how am I
you
gonna
should
communicate with
never
you guys?
speak another word of English if you're cursing yourself.
Bro, that's what they say, you know?
Damn.
How long is the video?
I think it's like 5 minutes long, but we don't have to watch the whole thing. But there's like a funny clip in it.
Ooh.
No one outruns.
Stop your noise. Stop your noise. Sorry, 1 second.
I can't believe I found it.
1 second, chat. We have to wait for the ad to skip by.
Is your YouTube chat active?
What's that?
This is gonna be hilarious.
Fighting for every steal
I've been
and auto job.
So you might as well have YouTube Premium, man. GG's.
We're using the Chat2Much account.
GG's.
You have money to spend on a second account for YouTube Premium? No? All right, then. So stop your noise. Let me speed this up just so we don't get copyrighted on ting. You know what I'm saying? 1.5. All right. Put it on the blood clot screen. Full screen the bomb clot. And that's what it goes.
8 minutes.
Regardless of its Christian veneer, the basic tenets of Mormonism are in direct conflict with biblical Christianity. The following piece of animation, based directly on actual Mormon publications, highlights these major doctrinal differences.
Mormonism teaches that trillions of planets scattered throughout the cosmos are ruled by countless gods who once were human like us.
Interesting.
They say that long ago on one of these planets, to an unidentified god and one of his goddess wives, a spirit child named Elohim was conceived. The spirit child was later born to human parents who gave him a physical body. Through obedience to Mormon teaching and death and resurrection, he proved himself worthy and was elevated to godhood as his father before him. Mormons believe that Elohim is their heavenly father and that he lives with his many goddess wives on a planet near a mysterious star called Kodak.
Mad bitches. Mad hoes.
Honestly, I think like having women, that's also part of your religion too, right?
Yeah.
Having
Like,
a harem of women. That's how you know man wrote this
Racist
shit.
white dudes be like, oh, Islam is literally the fucking brown version of fucking Mormonism. I literally heard that come out of someone's mouth. But it's like, bro, like they're dissing still because it's like it comes from the whole idea that like, oh, Muslims, when we go to heaven we're gonna have 72 virgins. Like, it's like, bro, it's even in the Bible. God says whatever you want in heaven you're gonna have. As men, we want some bitches. So God said, you shall have some bitches. You know what I mean? It's that simple.
Brown ones, black ones, yellow ones, fat ones.
You get what I'm saying?
But
people be like, oh, Muslims, 72 virgins, they're fucked up.
I have a hot take about this though. You might disagree. Everyone's saying that this is like so outlandish. With like, I do think this sounds kind of crazy. Like I didn't know the details of this religion. It was like, this sounds like the beginning of Superman.
Yeah,
but with all this, I feel like if you tell the story of any religion, it sounds kind of outlandish.
Of course.
So like none of it. Like if
I never thought about it that way.
Even if you were to put a cartoon version of the way that God created the world and a Christianity version, the whole 7 days thing and
a life you show it to some Hindu,
we made a woman. Yeah, here's my rib. There's a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole. If we put it in cartoon form, it's gonna sound kind of crazy too.
Yeah.
But furthermore, is there anything specific you want us to watch from that, or just that?
Honestly, there's a really funny part where they come down on Earth. I don't know where it is. Try to skip into it. There's a funny part where it's like fucked up, and then it's like, oh, then God created the black people because they were evil from darkness. Like, I don't know, some fucked up shit. Some fucked up shit. You guys got
Flip through maybe where that big lump is, but there should be a pot. Is there a pot beside you?
Yeah.
The big dirty pot.
The big pot.
The big dirty stir up pot.
Oh, what is this?
Yeah, so we have a thing that we do called stir the pot. So you stir up the pot, and it gives you a controversial take, and then we each give our own opinion on it, fam.
It's not always controversial.
Fast. Oh, I think this actually is the part that you were talking about.
Yeah, it seems like that's
followers the demons. Sent to this world, they would forever be denied bodies of flesh and bone. Those who remain neutral in the battle were cursed to be born with black skin. This is the Mormon explanation for the Negro race. The spirits that fought most valiantly against Lucifer would be born into Mormon families on planet Earth. These would be the lighter-skinned people, or white and delightsome, as the Book of Mormon describes.
Yo, yeah, we missed something. We missed something here.
No, we didn't miss that
much. 1/3 of the spirits destined for Earth to fight with him in revolt. Thus Lucifer became the devil and his followers the demons. sent to this world, they would forever be denied bodies of flesh and bone. Those who remained neutral in the battle were cursed to be born with black skin. This is the Mormon explanation for the Negro race.
So the ones that were neutral. So they weren't evil or bad, but they were just neutral. They didn't do nothing.
And so they got cursed.
So they got cursed to be black.
Wait. So if I meet any Mormons, they're the ops.
Pretty much.
Technically,
they're like I said, they're the white version of Hebrew Israelites.
All I know is that
sorry, not Hebrew Israelite. You know, the Nation of Islam, they believe in Yaqub. The Nation of Islam has nothing to do with actual Muslim. It's like the Honorable Elijah Muhammad or whatever. Bro, some weird American shit, blend of Islam and occultism and bullshit and Mormonism.
You know you're educating us a lot this pod, eh? I can't even count.
That's
like the black Muslim version of this.
Okay,
literally.
so the name of this podcast will be Edumacation.
Edumacation too much.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Philosopher.
So are the Mormons the ops or not? Should I beef them?
Maybe.
I know there's some women who's watching this who watch the secret Mormon wife or some shit like that. I know you guys are watching the ops. You should have let mans know. I would have pressed you from time. Seen? So now it's time for our special segment.
Bomba Club.
Stir up the pot.
Stir up the pot.
Stir up the pot.
Stir up the pot. Yup. Stir up the pot. Stir up
Pick
the
a number,
pot.
nigga. Pick a number, nigga.
Pick up a number. Pick up.
Anyone? Just pick a number,
Pick
nigga.
up a number.
No, I'm saying, do I open it?
No, you pick it up.
It has a number on it. 17. Let's see. Walk on with 17. Oh,
that's the question.
Oh,
I don't think this is a good question, but it's just a funny question.
Okay.
Do you care if people are gay? And why do you think people care if someone else is gay?
Why are you gay? Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
Why are you gay?
You are gay.
You are gay.
So
no, hold on. Sorry,
wait. First
I
question.
don't care if you're gay. Just go do it in a corner over there, bro.
I think that you should do it indoors. Don't do it in a corner near me. I don't
do it indoors, but in a corner somewhere.
In privacy.
Maybe in a closet. Just stay closeted.
You know?
The world was okay when everything was closeted. Yeah. Dead ass. Even 7 Minutes in Heaven, straight couples, they were closeted too, bro. The world was amazing. The world was amazing. I was a little boy. I was getting played from grade 8 girls when I was grade 3. It was amazing them times.
Raped.
And it was
I was raped, but I liked it. Hot take. Is it raped if you liked it?
Yes.
As a little boy, was it rape?
Yes.
Yeah, because as a little boy, you know,
I was like grade 2, 3. No, I knew what was going on.
Because as a little kid,
I knew what was going on.
This guy wants to say it's not rape so bad. I'm staying politically correct. I want our podcast to make money one day. And he was in fact raped. Or draped. Sorry. But to answer the question though.
What, his question or the other question?
Nigga, fuck his question though. But the other question, do you guys care if people are gay?
No.
I genuinely do not.
I feel like it's
honestly, I don't care. Just do it. Like I don't care what you do, bro. Like even from like my own religion, I'm Muslim, right? So from my own religious perspective, it's like you are not the sin. You know what I'm saying? So if it's a temptation, just like how we want to pine cheeks, obviously women cheeks. We want to fuck girls and whatnot and whatever. We all have our
clarify.
We have to clarify. We want to pine cheeks. You know, everybody has their vices. You know, a Batiman has his own temptations. You know what I mean?
Hey man,
a Batiman has his own temptations. You know.
But
so if you keep it to yourself, you don't sin, don't act on that sin or that thought, that temptation. God may not be mad at you, bro. So if you're just a Batiman and you keep it to yourself, God might say, okay, you can come to heaven. Because who knows? What if he's a good guy? He feeds poor people. He does this, that. He might be a good guy. You never know.
Fam, if you're a
Batiman,
just be atheist, fam. Jokes. I'm joking.
No, honestly, bro, even when I see Batimans that are like, oh, so openly gay and so openly Muslim, it pisses me off. Like, if you're going to be a Batiman and like so Muslim, at least try to like lean out of it. And I've seen videos where people were like ex-gays or whatever, and then they become Muslim, which is crazy. Like they've transformed their life. You could probably find a video on it.
Wait. No, we're not finding a video on that.
No, it's like one of those transformation videos. You know, people do like fat loss transformations.
Wait.
It's like kind of like that. Like the guy went from gay to being normal.
Well,
when he became Muslim.
Fam, this is going on the internet, guys. People are gonna see this. Like, gay people might see this too. I'm just saying.
Like we said, even if you're gay, it's okay.
Muslim,
just keep it to yourself.
If you're a gay and Muslim, that's okay. You don't have to keep it.
Fire for that.
This is the words of real
in Jamaica,
West.
they put fire for that. In Iraq, they send you off the fucking cliff, my dog.
Bro, they'll fucking strap you to a bomb. Like, bro. I'm telling you.
There's a story back home. You know what I meant?
Wait. I just have to make this clear. This is the opinion of the real West.
Real West.
This is his opinion. Of the Chat Too Much podcast. I'd like to give a disclaimer that our guest and our host is not, their opinions is not the opinions of the representation of the brand, the host, Chat Too Much, anything else. Disclaimer. Yes. Continue.
Who let me chat too much?
Continue.
Wait.
Fuck, honestly, I forgot what I was gonna say.
My question for you though is like, if you find out your homeboy, you know what I'm saying? Is a man, are you still gonna be homeboys with them?
Honestly, bro, I used to always think that like I wouldn't be that homeboys with somebody, but like, fam, there's this one dude I always had feelings about that he was gay.
Oh shit! Okay, good.
But then somebody else was like,
clarify, because I was going to be like, whoa, fam.
You said there was this one dude I had feelings about.
You thought you were gonna come out. You thought you were coming out.
There was this one dude I had feelings about. I was like,
I was not thinking that, bro. Don't worry. I would never think such a thing.
Yeah, after he used the gay hand.
I would never.
No, I can't lie, bro. I would always have like my suspicions about this nigga if he was like a bati man, but then like someone like kind of told me like, yo, fam, this guy tried flirting with me, and I was like, oh shit, like this nigga actually might be a bati man. But then like I really thought about it. I'm like, yo, would I really like just not like talk to this nigga or not fuck with him? Because it's like, bro, the guy never made advancements on me. I never even realized it. Like I noticed he's flamboyant. The rumor might even be true. The person that met him might just think he was flamboyant and not even realize they probably just thought he was gay for real, but they don't realize a nigga's just flamboyant.
But this brings back to the second question. Why do you think people care?
I think, you know what? I kind of want to use the example that I saw of a clip of the Joe Budden podcast where the guy was like, oh, gay people, blah, 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 blah. And then Joe was like, all right, so then what? All right, so let's say I am gay. Now what? And then the guy's like, listen, man, I just want to let you know, like, I don't roll that way. And he's like, see, this is what it is. Niggas think that they're the guy that gay niggas want to hit on. And it's like, bro, no one's looking your way to try and fuck. If someone's gay, it doesn't mean that they're automatically attracted to you because you're a man.
You're ugly to men and women.
Facts, bro.
Both genders don't fuck with you.
Honestly,
that's the way that I think about it.
I gotta tell you guys a crazy story, bro. I went to a nude resort in Mexico. Sorry, it wasn't even a nude resort. It was a swinger hotel.
Oh, nigga didn't invite me.
So there was no big.
I literally seen a clip on the fucking what's the one porn podcast that one bitch Lena the plug
Plug
she
talk.
had a fucking a guest on it. And I was watching the video the other day, and she brought up the same resort I went to.
Okay.
The man was watching Plug Talk.
No, that's why I see the clip of it.
The man was gooning the Plug Talk.
No, I swear to God.
He's like,
I swear I had the real right here. I sent it to my boy I went with.
The man was like,
Now I gotta show receipts.
I was there too.
Now I gotta show receipts. Now I gotta show receipts.
I know her. You know her in real life? No. I know her work.
Temptation, bro. That's the one I went to.
Temptation.
So, bro, what if I tell you right when I get there? I don't know what it is with gay dudes and shit, bro. I probably shouldn't say this, bro. But
Here we go, guys.
I don't know why, bro. Gay dudes be hitting on me, bro. No homo, bro. Fire for that. I don't know what it is, bro. So you know how like niggas are worried about gay niggas hitting on them.
Yeah.
Like, I might be ugly, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. Why do they come for me, bro? I don't know. I walked into Temptations.
No homo.
Arab Batiman, he's from Dubai or something. He comes up to me and he tries to hug me. And my boy was like, yo, what the fuck? Because he tries to go to my boy first. My boy's about to knock him out. Then he tries to come to me and I'm like, yo, buddy, I just got here. I don't know you.
Fam, you're at a swingers resort, though. You got to realize that.
Yeah, I know.
That niggas are kind of over there. You got to expect kind of some weird shit to happen.
Because swingers already, they're not normal people.
Yeah.
And for all you know, they might be swinging so that they can fuck people of their own gender.
Yeah, true. I thought he was going to a swingers resort just see a bunch of bad bitches. Probably see some old white bitches with 30 flaps.
Fam, what if I told you the geezers had amazing, phenomenal tits?
Wow.
The geezers had crazy tits.
He hit one. Did you hit one?
No, I can't lie, bro. There was bare bad
a sex resort. You might as well.
It was a new resort too, bro.
Well,
like I'm seeing the most like fantastic, like a girl dressing in like some Greek dress, like some ancient Greek dress, and bro, like the tits are sitting like very wonderfully.
Oh yes,
like it's like you know those ones. I seen your guys' Coiler Ray episode. It was sitting nice like that, except a little bit bigger.
I'm gonna say this: no homo,
a little bit bigger.
No homo. Pause. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And this is like a little disclaimer before I say this.
Here we go.
I'm just saying that we don't know what gay guys are attracted to. So I'm just saying that you might be thick in their category.
Pause.
I'm losing weight tomorrow. I'm hitting the gym tomorrow.
But who's
gonna burn the bugs?
But what's a gay guy's definition when they say, "Ooh, he thick"?
I'm hitting the gym.
Pause. But if he was like, "Ooh, that nigga thick," that nigga thick as fuck. Is it like a what kind of thick?
Holy fuck!
Like, am I considered thick, or is it like what's the?
He needs to know for his prospects, eh?
That's fair. That's fair.
Depends if it's a dominant one or a
what if you're mad
feminine
muscular,
one.
like you're mad, like you're huge, like that big dancing monkey nigga. You know what I'm talking about? The nigga.
The guy who eats
like, is that thick? Pause.
You called him a monkey, or does he actually go by that name?
He goes by that name.
Okay.
The dancing gorilla.
Damn, that's even worse.
He's a big black guy.
I know who you're talking about, but I did not know that the man literally goes by.
Yeah, that's fucked. That's a fuck name.
I think that he might have changed. He might have went by it and then changed it because people were complaining, and then
sorry, I just need to do a disclaimer on how I ended up at that nude resort. So first of all, I went with my homie and his wife and my other homie. So my homie and his wife, he's like a little bit older than you guys, you know, like my big homie. No, they're not swingers. We were already going on a trip to Toronto, to Cancun. We ended up at a family resort. It was kind of shit. Like me and my first vacation, so I'm already grateful. I'm having fun time in my life.
Yeah.
Them on the other hand, they've been traveling, you know, they've got some change for real, you know. So they're like, yo, this is shit. They tried like complaining and trying to get another place. But then one of the workers at the resort told us about another resort. He was like, oh, when I was a kid, I was 17. I lost my virginity at this resort. Whoa. He's like, oh, I only pay $100 day pass. Whoa. He's like, you go in, all the bitches are naked, you fuck bitches. Whoa. We didn't know it's a swinger type of thing. We just thought you go there.
He sold y'all.
Yeah, we didn't know. We just thought you go there and you're just pulling bitches. That's what we thought.
But think about
and when we get there, there was no day pass anymore. By the way, the day passes weren't there by the time we went.
No,
they had no more day passes. We had to pay every night for the hotel, but it was only 3 nights left. So we ended up doing it, but it was a better hotel, better food, better service.
But wait.
5-star, but it was amazing.
Think about this though. A man told you about an imaginary place where you could just pull up and bag mad
He wasn't wrong though.
He wasn't wrong, but it's like, hey, fam, a swinger club maybe should have came to mind. I would have been like,
I don't know, bro. Like I never knew this. Like I never knew people were freaked out like this.
The nigga was describing heaven. The nigga said,
people are freaked out. Fam, what if I told you the craziest thing? You know how they do like? Have you guys been to like a vacation or something?
Yeah,
like,
I've been to a.
You know, on a resort, how they do like games or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's like the entertainment.
Yeah, new games and shit.
Broski, the entertainment team. Oh my god,
they're sucking toes,
brother. They had a chocolate banana and their
talking
bitches.
to Mike.
They have a chocolate banana and bitches are practicing their head game. Brother, I'm chilling in the pool and my dick is going like this. He's going like this, fam. She's sucking on the banana right there. I'm like, bro, I've never been hard in public like this, other than middle school.
So what
crazy
was
shit?
What was your homie and his wife doing?
Bro, we were just chilling. Honestly, they were just like, yo, what the fuck? And they're just kind of like looking away, you know? They weren't like, they're not weird, you know? But there was kind of like fun experience. No, they're not. But it was kind of like a funny, cool experience. It is awkward because I was like, yo, you know, like your wives are here and shit. But they're cool, you know? Like, so it was nothing weird for them. Like, it was just kind of like.
So you snuck away?
Huh?
You had to sneak away to get your freak on.
Well, like, me and the homies, we kind of had our own hotel. And then, like, the wives and the husbands and whatnot, they kind of had.
So how much homies was there?
So 2 of my other homies, and then we had 2 of the other homies, and then we had my big homie and his wife, and then my other, then his homie and his wife, and then they had their own hotel's room, and then we had our own hotel room.
You're round of applause, nigga.
Yeah,
that shit's great.
Yeah, it was lit.
I'm trying to go to a new resort.
You know, it was actually nice. Temptations, I'm telling you guys. It was brought up on the Plug Talk podcast.
Hey.
You know it's sturdy. I never thought I would have heard about it.
That is facts.
I never thought I would have heard about it.
You go there, you run into Kazumi.
Broski, people were freaked out. They're wearing like porn costumes, like firefighters, freaked out. Like, fam, like I said, the geezers had amazing tits. Like,
they're role playing.
Broski, the TV had porn on it. Like, I'm like, what is going on?
Fam, there's these things. There's this thing called, I forgot what it's called, but there's something in Jamaica where they go and hedonism. Yeah.
I did my research after.
I listened to the sex podcast called Horrible Decisions. They changed their name.
So you actually listened to the podcast. You didn't just find a clip.
What?
So you actually watched the podcast?
Nah, there's this sex-based podcast I used to listen to all the time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
might as well Oz Wes's ass for watching the Plug Talk.
Plug Talk is actually porn. I'm watching a podcast just people talking about sex.
Plug Talk is like Bang Bus.
Like they interview them and they fuck after.
Yeah.
It's Adam 22 and his wife.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like Horrible Decisions is just freaky ass bitches talking about their sexual life.
I think I've seen Horrible Decisions actually.
Yeah, they're now decisions.
Yeah, I've seen them before. They were the ones that,
shout out to them.
They were the ones that interviewed what's his name? The guy that fucked Lena.
Jason Love.
Yeah.
Who didn't fuck Lena?
Me?
Facts.
I wish I did.
I need to fuck her.
I'd fuck the shit out of her.
Nah, I can't lie. I would pay to see Crip Mac fuck her.
I'm not paying.
I'm not paying to watch no man.
I'm paying to fuck.
Yes, I would pay to fuck Lena. But I would not pay to watch Crip Mac fuck Lena. I don't want to pay to watch Crip Mac fuck anybody. Nah. It's something that you see scrolling on Twitter, you laugh and you keep scrolling, bro.
Exactly.
Oh, neighborhood Crip.
Well,
so we're done with the we're done with
everything, nigga. Time to go home.
Yeah, it's fucking 1 a.m.
It's almost 1 a.m. literally.
Yeah, and we didn't really answer the question about why people don't like
I did.
to be gay.
I did.
Well, you were the only one that gave your opinion on it.
Then we went off on tangents. But apparently I should stop people from doing that. I should not stop people from doing that. I should just let it happen.
Hey, man.
Fuck the structure.
Hey, it's a good conversation. It's
fuck
fun.
Daniel. Who's Daniel?
I'm pretty sure it's like Danny. By the way that he was saying it. By the way that he's been talking.
Danny?
I think so.
Nigga, I'm gonna call this nigga after. What the fuck?
I don't know if he's still in the chat. Go to channel. Let's see. No.
Nah, different neck.
Different Daniel.
Do you know this person?
No. I'm pretty sure you do though. I'm pretty sure you were talking about him the one time and you were like, yeah, there's this guy that like he randomly found us and he's from like the States or something like that.
No,
different guy.
That's Jackson.
But I do see Daniel's name like come up like a lot of the times when we're doing our live streams though. So
I bet you it is Daniel.
Yo, have you guys tried the new Aki's New York style deli? My friend just opened up his restaurant.
I saw
right
you
here
post,
on Barton.
I saw you post about that. So you're telling me
you should have promoted that at the jump. You're promoting it at the last 2 hours.
I kind of just like forgot about it. But I was like, yo, have you guys tried it yet? Like,
no, I haven't.
Are they open 24 hours?
Bro, they got 24 hours. I might go after this.
So should we go? Yeah, we're going right now.
We might have to. Yeah, fuck
down,
bro.
Wait. Wait, let's let this guy get a proper promo off for the establishment.
Yes. 318 Queenston. Shout out my Yemenis, man. They're doing a New York style deli and convenience, bro. Open 24 hours. They got chopped cheese, Philly cheesesteak. I heard their chicken Caesar salad is banging. They're bringing the tacos in, shrimp tacos, fucking lamb tacos. They're gonna start doing all of it. Customer service is banging still. I'm not just saying that because I know them personally, but you know, shout out my people, bro. They're taking care of everybody, bro.
Yo, we're finna forward there right now and give
we're literally
Google
coming
reviews.
right now.
Follow at the Aki's way. But before you do that, make sure you go on all of our social media platforms and follow us. You like us. You comment about us.
Subscribe,
you share
bitch.
shit with us. You subscribe to our YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you find our audio on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, on Amazon Music, and on, did I already say Audible? Spotify? Everything, yeah.
Everything.
And then make sure you find us on live stream every weekend so you can go into the chat and talk shit and give us constructive criticism and tell us that blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying?
Daniel, if I find out that Daniel's Danny, I'm gonna have a word with you.
Nah, it's a white guy. You didn't just see the channel page that I popped up? Yeah, it looks like a tall white guy.
Well, Daniel, watch when I find out who you are. We're gonna have a talking to.
Yeah, but yeah, we live stream on Rumble, we live stream on Kick, we live stream on Twitch, we live stream on YouTube, and we live stream on Facebook as well, and all of our social media platforms: Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram, IG, Facebook, blah blah blah. Yeah,
and don't forget we go live in your mama's pum pum.
Bombaclans. All right, signing off for the night on our way to Aki's way.
Shout out to Wes, a great guest.
Thank you guys for having me on, man.
Yep.
It was a pleasure.